Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Choose Your Roll after our weird little break. Thank you for tuning in and coming back. We appreciate the loyalty. But I'm just going to break the news now. We're probably not going to be here next week because that's Christmas Eve.
Yeah, we all have plans, and I feel like a lot of people who probably would watch us or anyone else has plans too, so.
Go spend Christmas Eve with your loved ones. If you don't have loved ones, a bottle of alcohol.
Or
You
both.
guys have
Several bottle
plans.
I have a large family, yes.
I have a bottle of blackberry brandy. Yes.
Brendan, you and I should hang out then.
Okay, if we
Come
are
up to New
free,
York.
if we are free, who knows? Maybe Broden, Tobin, and I will play Stardew Valley. But as always, I am your DM extraordinaire. Haha, I'm good at things, I think. AJ, and we're gonna go to my going on the right and roll 20. So we start with the kobold.
Hi, I'm Toma, and I'm an alcoholic.
Toma, you have to replace the word problem in your vocabulary with opportunity.
This is an alcoholic opportunity.
I don't have a drinking problem. I have a drinking opportunity.
But yeah, I'm here. I play Scrap, the Kobold Alchemist, and I've been playing some Evil West today. It's a pretty fun game. I have no idea how long it is, but I feel like I'm getting close to the end, maybe.
And then we go to the barbarian.
Hey, I'm Selkis. I play Yoji. I've been playing Kenshi all day, both in a campaign and in the actual game. That's my thing. That's what I've been doing today.
We.
It's made by a Canadian. I'm not a weeb.
Okay, Avatar fans, you heard it here, folks. You ain't weebs.
Secondhand and weeb.
Yeah. Bro, they're Kmart weebs. Come on.
Oh god. No, they're gone.
Careful.
They're
Careful,
still-
your exposure's getting too high. You're getting into weeb territory.
Dude, there's still the ruins of a Kmart where I work.
Oh god, I feel old.
Next we go to Broden.
Hello, I'm Odin. I play Dahlia, the Fire Genasi Bard. I spent all day with family, hence the bottle of alcohol. I mean, the good time that I had.
I'm gonna go my kazoo,
What's
Broden.
the difference?
I had two children blasting kazoos in my ear all fucking day.
I think I won.
Anyways,
Oh, just a knife.
good. Moving on.
Final person.
Hi, I'm Cameron, but you can call me Cameron. And I play Gendon, the Furbolg Druid. And I guess I'm the only one here not depressed.
I'm not depressed. I'm just a masochist. There's a difference, okay?
I'm not depressed. I just couldn't find my kazoo.
Sorry, you just reminded me when you said your name. It just reminded me of the line. Well, my name's Jim, but most people just call me Jim.
I had pizza today.
Broden, so according to the chat, alcohol is chemically a solution, so it's not your problem, is it?
You know, I know I got that bachelor's in science for a reason. Truly, I am a scientist messing with chemicals.
Time to test this theory. How much of this do I need to smile?
Bottle.
And I'm going to be doing today's recap because I forgot to ask one of these schmucks to do it because I gave them homework.
Joke's on you.
Unless, Broden, did you want to do it?
DM gives himself
Do I get to re-roll something?
Later on.
Okay, sure.
We will do it. You can like retcon a roll, just not right now.
Okay.
I guess I'll kick it to Broden.
Okay, let's see how much I can remember. Alright, last time we successfully befriended the giant lug after dealing with the cultists. Fairly, I don't want to say easily, but we definitely dealt with them without too much trouble.
Almost
with
died.
Yoji, oh yeah, Yoji
Trick.
disintegrating their leader with a mighty blow to the head with his warhammer. After that, Lug agreed to be friends with the town, and after a while of us helping establish Lug in the town and try to make out a deal for him to work in the mines, as he is a great person to have in the mines, we decided to interrogate the cultists, who, the first guy that we brought in, Yoji and Malik tried to do good cop, bad cop with him, as Malik's hid in the corner as an edgy rogue, and Yoji tried to befriend him as a friendly barbarian. It didn't pan out the way we wanted, as they then send in the Hardball, aka Quackers the Duck, with his associate, Dahlia. Upon a failed saving throw from everyone, besides Dahlia, who didn't need to make one, Quackers terrified the ever-living hell out of everyone, and with that, Dahlia successfully, with a natural 20, gathered all the information she could out of this cultist, who then turned to Ash for revealing the secrets of the cult. Upon that, they took the remaining prisoners over, back with them to the city of Illyria, handed them over to Scrap's sister, Sentry, filled her in on everything that happened, including the befriendment of Lug the Giant and the safety of the town. Dolly handed in her report as they all went to go celebrate at the bar. What was the bar name? Anyone remember?
I'll tell you this. There's one of them at the Sky at Night, but now there's two.
Two Moon?
The Twin Moons, yeah.
Twin Moon Tavern, where they, unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on who you ask, got into a bar fight as Malik started one and then promptly just bailed after it started. Dahlia, staying there about 15 minutes, decided to grab a bottle of alcohol on her way out and just leave. Leaving Gendon, Yoji, and a very, very, very drunk Scrap to be arrested by the local city guards, who we just helped. Upon that, Dahlia and Malik went to get them out the next day. They were let out with just a warning, considering they did befriend the Giants. And then Yoji argued with Sentry about how the Institute creates the problems and how we have to now go solve the problems, as we have to go take care of zombies. Which we did with Gutso, as they were preparing our house. And I believe that's about it. I mean, not much happened.
That's
with
about
the
it,
zombies.
because
I'm
now
so
we're
mad
gonna
we didn't fight a zombie T-Rex, honestly.
Yeah, at least Cameron and Broden can attest. That thing will beat your ass.
Yeah, zombie T-Rexes are not to mess with at this level. Oh,
Look at that.
important. We leveled up last time.
Yeah, they're not feeble little baby men anymore.
Give us time. We'll fail eventually.
No. Give him 5 minutes. I'll throw him against the CR50. By the way,
Yeah.
according to my sources, Cthulhu the man himself is a 31.
Really?
I mean, that
Yeah, I got
honestly,
that.
that kind of tracks with most of the stuff in D&D, actually.
Yeah, I
I
got
can
stats.
think of
I got stats for
Especially
every
considering
single
he's not
Lovecraft
even
monster.
one of the more powerful creatures in HP Lovecraft's.
He is
That is
not
true.
the end all be all. He's just famous for some reason because there's a game.
Yeah.
Weird.
It's actually a fun game. We should play that sometime.
Who does Cthulhu call, though?
His mother
yeah.
some days.
Oh,
Everyone.
That's nice. That's
He
good for
calls
him.
everyone.
Kim Possible.
The Ghostbusters?
Well,
No,
call
you
her
beep.
beeper
You
if
beep.
wanna reach her.
Yeah, you beep Kim Possible. You
Well,
don't,
it's
you
call
don't.
or beep actually. So
Oh,
No,
by the
yeah,
way.
call me, beep me if you want to reach me. Yeah, why do I remember these things?
Because
know, 'cause she-
everyone who's a '90s kid remembers. These
because she made cargo pants look cool. I don't know.
Sorry, I did
Good
not watch
point.
Kim Possible. Anyways.
It's okay to be wrong.
Oh my god, you just turned one of my my stolen phrasing against me. How dare you?
become the very thing.
Stole
you
that
sought
phrase
to
that I
destroy.
stole. How dare you?
I've been using that for years.
I feel attacked. So have I.
So how about we just show you guys to your home? As after being let out of having some of their pay taken to pay for their bail,
Some of us.
Yeah, some of them. The party is shown through the lower merchants district to a large 2-story building near the walls, which has a backyard, which is kind of rare. They decided, since one of you has a very natural proclivity, that it might be a good place for work. As you're shown to this gray brick building, you are let in to see exactly what you're seeing on the screen.
Happened to Leah just already in there somehow.
You see a second
Oh
Dahlia.
yeah, we're in there.
Dahlia, how are you in here? You were just behind me a second ago.
Look, listen, Yoji, this is a business. This is what I literally was born for.
Born to stand behind a desk and teleport.
I was born in it.
You already see her with an entire manuscript and a ledger.
Oh god, paperwork, I'm afraid.
But now that if you're not in the basement or in the backyard,
But
what do you guys?
I was
have-
smelling the tree.
Okay.
Stop that.
That druid things, right, guys?
Please don't. And what do you guys have to say about your new house?
Huh. It's roomy.
It's so big.
Well, it's kind of a business, and then the house is points at the stairs.
Wait, there's more of it?
Okay, Yoji, do you go up or down the stairs?
I'll go up the stairs. I guess I'm ended up here. Guys, there's more house up here. I'm gonna shout down there.
Guys, there's more house. Yeah.
Goes over to the bedroom door and opens it. Oh my god, it just keeps going.
So you
Will it
notice
ever end?
notice as you get upstairs, there's a actual kitchen area with a stove, a sink, an empty bookshelf, and a mysterious door that leads to the bathroom. That I had to add in post.
That's this one.
Yeah,
Okay.
I had to add the bathroom in post.
Out of curiosity, can I?
At least we have one.
Can you what?
No, just keep going.
Okay. Does anyone go to the basement?
Yes.
There we go.
Okay. Anyone who does will find a bundle of things with a sign crudely written that literally says "Scrap's shit." Scrap, it was all moved for you by your sister.
Your parents
Because
helped.
Because your parents really wanted you into your own place.
Sort of pokes his head down there, pokes his head back up, takes another breath. If anybody needs me, I'm gonna be organizing shit for the next couple hours, and then he just disappears downstairs.
Okay.
Teleports. And Malik is very quiet. They're just gonna go check out the bedroom and lie down. They've not lied in a bed in actual years.
Oof.
That's fair.
Whoa. Backstory reveal.
Wow.
Bedphobic.
Agoraphobic.
One time I tried to sleep on a bed and it ended up being a mimic, and ever since I've been terrified.
Were the sheets its lips?
Yes.
Oh,
And the pillow, if you couldn't guess, was the uvula.
So it's a girl bed.
I get that reference.
I get that reference too. That's a good reference.
Yeah, that's a good pull. It's inspiration for the deep.
I
pull.
got a feeling there.
I say that because you already have inspiration, but inspiration for the deep pull.
Wow, I feel so inspired.
I like to think you're just like, you say that and you're like, ah, good one, me.
You just
Brain?
high five
You're
yourself gently.
Yeah.
Yes, it's the thanks brain. You're welcome. And we're gonna cut to roleplay a little bit of downtime, starting with Dahlia.
How much downtime do we have, AJ?
They had 2 whole weeks of in-game time to do some goals, learn some trades, and I'll just brush over this because she's not here. But Malik chose to take some woodworking classes and did poorly. There's not a lot of wood where he's from, So working with it was not a great concept. Definitely more of a clay or stone.
Why
kind
do
of
I
person.
just imagine they were like, oh, woodworking courses, that sounds fun, and then they walk in. This is not at all what I expected.
Okay,
There's
first
not
I
even any
take the
horses.
saw. You know that cartoon thing where you're hammering in the nail and you get your thumb?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That. So the rogue's gonna be. I'll just say what happens at the end of their 2 weeks. They are looking terrible. They're pale. They're having a fever, and they're gonna lie down in bed.
Oof.
It ends
Oh
just
my-
as it started.
My
Claiming
god,
that-
they got the 5G.
They claim the bed farthest from Quackers. Which, if you can't tell, right here is the bed where the duck sleeps. He lives in your bedroom, guys.
I'm gonna sleep on the couch.
Not that couch. He ain't.
Oh,
He ain't ruining my couch.
what about this couch?
Same couch.
Wait, they're two different couches. How can they be the same couch?
Twins.
Wait.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Never mind. I'm going back to the bed.
So Dahlia, you are. Tell people what you wanted to do.
So Dahlia had, if I remember correctly, 3 main things she wanted to do. The first one is she's getting a new sword made.
Yep. So you walk into the shop of Phineas Mountainborn. How can I help you? What do you need? What do you need? Oh,
Hi.
you. I like you.
Thank you. I need a sword made.
Okay, I'm pretty good at that. I guess I can do that for you.
All right. Do you know what I can't remember the name of it. I just looked it up too.
A Tonto, or a ninja, or a wakizashi.
I don't think it's
One's a short sword, one's a dagger.
One's a sword. It's the short sword one.
Surrounded
So,
by
a
weebs.
Fuck off. I just kind of had this one forced upon me. Anyways. Yeah, one of those.
Okay, I assume you just nothing special, nothing made of it special, nothing extra.
No.
One moment, as he begins to furiously.
Boring.
He does think, must I? But he is friends with y'all, so that'll be 15 gold pieces if you wouldn't mind.
She's going to pay for it. I'll also remind you, you already took off for the other things.
Correct.
All right.
It'll be done in 6 days. 6 days is enough for me to care about it.
All right. I mean, if you think you can add anything that would really help it, I don't know, extra coat of gloss. I don't know how swords are made.
Well, how about we'll talk about it at a later date. I can always do things after the fact.
All right. You know what? This may help. She just quickly draws up like a cool design for it.
This will be free of charge. I do not charge extra for artistic work.
All right.
As you pay the gnome.
Now, if you know one more thing for me,
Do tell.
do they have? I'm from a small village. I never had to do this before, but I think it may be useful for my group. Do they do driving tests or lessons in the town for like carts and stuff?
Yes, they do. If you walk out the east gate, I believe you are familiar with that particular man.
Mm-hmm.
He'll be happy to teach you in one-on-one classes at my recommendation.
Perfect.
As he hands you a note basically saying, Yoshi, cool.
She doesn't read the note, she just takes it.
As you are let out, and for a couple days, you take some driving courses, trying to drive an Axebeak cart. No, you do not get to drive Maple Syrup, as she is a
Aw.
beast of burden, not a beast of speed.
That's fair.
And given your results that we had rolled previously, you don't do the best, as you've never had to be on this end of it before, let alone with a bird.
Yeah.
So you're getting the hang of it, but you know, like when you're first learning to drive a car, you start and stop a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot of that.
You're still not over that, and you still can't park worth a damn.
She's like, no, damn it. People make this look so easy.
Entire time the animal's just annoyed with you.
Kind of.
Can I use my point of inspiration to see if I can do a little bit better?
I'll let you do one of them. Wisdom. Please.
Please. Yeah, yes!
Yes, that is. You have passed 3 out of 4. I believe.
I don't remember.
You did that to the GM, but I can still see it.
Yeah.
That is true. I need to turn that off.
Yeah.
I was wondering where you rolled it at.
Yes. You now succeeded 3 out of 4 times. Do it a couple more days when you got the time, and you'll be able to get your license.
Sick. All right. That's all she's got.
Okay. So next, I'm just gonna get rid of a bot from the chat.
I was about to message you about that.
We got
Yeah.
a bot.
Yeah, a couple bots just tend to come in here and try to be
Happens
like,
a lot.
yeah, they tend to be like, hey, do you want to do things? Do you want me to pay me for things?
Bro, I don't got money. I'm broke.
Is
I
that
should
right?
be able to remove them, shouldn't I?
Yeah, one of us can. So
Bam.
if you wouldn't mind.
Oh god, we need a moderator for the chat.
We have
Yeah.
2 of them, but
Technically.
they're in the game. Next is Mr. Gendon, as you are next on my beat sheet.
Hi, yes.
Oh, hang on, real quick, just so the audience knows. I did drawing as well.
Yeah. Dahlia painted, but I'll describe the scene when it gets to Yoji and Scrap because they have a thing together.
All right.
As you're going off to sell a little bit of perfume and see about getting a merchant's license, which I assume you would take Dahlia with you, if Dahlia would go.
Yeah, Dahlia wants the merchant's license.
Okay, you basically, you go to the clerical office, you meet Richard. Well, hey there. Oh, how can I help you?
Hi.
You sound familiar.
Well, I was assuming you remember me. If not, you might go to hell.
Dolly, I'll let you do the talking. I think you're a lot better at this stuff than I am.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right. We're here to inquire about how to obtain a mercantile license.
Well, if you're looking to start your own merchant company, it's pretty easy to do. All you need to do is, for one, have some business already done. You can, even if it's just to a single customer, have a business plan, i.e., what you're going to sell and how, and then we're going to give you a little bit of a test, see if you can make X amount of money in X amount of time.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad I could
Yeah.
help you.
Sounds reasonable.
Yep, and now you have that information.
Yay.
Speaking of getting information, Mr. Gendon, I believe that's what you were going to try to do.
Yeah. About the thing, right?
About those things. So, you walk into, your local library, a local temple to a certain god that some of us pray to, and you go straight to the biology section about drakes. You know that they are a smaller, not size small, obviously, dragonoid creature that does not usually come with a breath weapon, I believe. Someone want to correct me on that one?
I don't know.
They are
Drake?
flying.
I mean, are we talking wormlings or are we talking
No,
like lesser
drakes.
drakes?
No, I believe drakes do not, but I can.
I don't
double
think
check.
so. They're lesser dragons, right? Yeah. I was like,
Drakes, they're like they don't have wings. They
Oh,
they
yeah,
walk on all
like-
fours.
oh yeah. I got that. Yeah.
You know that they're usually an ambush predator, and they tend to be solitary, which, to what you are experiencing, is bullshit.
That did not happen.
Yeah, the ones you dealt with somehow had elemental breath. They somehow were grouped up and seemingly directed.
Oh my god. It's the Chroma Conclave.
What?
Nothing.
The Huda?
Who?
References. Anywho.
Okay. Yeah,
That
I'm
was a
confused.
thing. Yeah, I don't know
Yeah,
what that is, but oh well.
Yeah, so you found that out, and that's, I'm afraid, all that your results gained you.
All right. Well, it's
Next,
better
Yoji,
than
I think
nothing.
Yoji, I believe you wanted to talk to a certain officer.
For my, let me. Where did I put it?
In our very
I believe it
sparse
was one of
Discord
them,
messages?
Yes. Yes, I believe that was one of the things I wanted to do. Yes, I wasn't sure which
Yeah.
order you were gonna do them in.
The order I have them on, I'll tell you. But so
Okay.
as you walk into the police precinct, how do? What do? What say?
I didn't think I'd get this far. Well, what would Yoji's knowledge of bureaucracy really be at this point? With with what steps would he know at this point?
Well, I mean, not much. You really, you know this guy's involved, and usually you would just ask, "Hey, can I talk to this guy?"
Yeah, that's a good point. Well, I mean, I wanted to talk with the detective, I believe, right? Okay, yeah, so
Inspector Stein.
yeah, I can just like walk to his room, right?
Well, you can't walk to his office, but you can walk to like the front desk, and he comes all fidgety in his big old trench coat, hand on his weapon still. But what do you need?
Well, I was just looking, to see if you might have found anything else out in your investigations. You know, about the things.
He covers your mouth and just drags you into the back of the precinct.
I do wait for this very tiny man.
He gets you to his little office with, you know, the conspiracy board. You know what it looks like if I say the
Oh, yeah.
conspiracy board.
Mhm.
Oh, I know exactly what I'm looking at.
He's
Yeah.
got a conspiracy board, and he just says,
Wow.
"They can have ears everywhere but here."
Right.
He just literally knocks on the wall. Lead lining.
Right. That would be a very strong wall. Very
Actually,
hard
be a
to
very
get
flimsy wall.
through. It's lead. It's a metal. Yoji thinks it's strong.
Almost if this could be why he's crazy.
It's the lead in the walls.
Actually,
Yeah,
a very good
They're
point.
in the walls. They're in the walls.
They're in the walls, Morty.
He put it in the lead lines himself.
Yeah, exactly. By hand. And the way he put it is, you know, it's like an envelope. You lick it and you put it down and it should stick, right?
Ugh.
Oh god.
So what did you need to know?
I was just curious. It feels like we keep finding more and more of these people everywhere, and I feel like we might run into them again. So
Because they are everywhere, man.
really, where?
Outside.
Wait, everywhere. We
in-
already answered that.
Yeah. They could always be listening.
Hmm. But they seem to be like different groups. Do you know of any others? Are any
quite-
suspects?
not that didn't turn out to be an elaborate prank.
Hmm.
Seems like the ones you're running into are a bit more violent than the teenagers.
Yoji's like stroking his beard, looking at the conspiracy board, trying to put it all together. But I
It's
feel like
nonsense.
he's just getting overwhelmed. Like,
It's nonsense. There's some, you know how like it's connected by yarn?
yeah.
Some are just making like shapes.
Can I do some kind of intelligence check or something to come up with my own conspiracy?
I will allow an investigation, and I'll just give you a scale of 1 to 10 of how good your theory is, okay? It'll be
It's
up
a
to,
15.
so that's gonna be, you got a 7 out of 10 for how good your theory is, but it's up to you to come up with your own theory. Given the information that you as a player know.
Okay, that Yoji knows as in character. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Well,
Pepe Sylvia.
what was that?
I said Pepe Sylvia. If anyone gets that reference, you're awesome.
I get it.
Good for you, Toma.
They're everywhere.
The trees, man.
The trees start speaking infernal.
Fuck!
They're everywhere.
Strong
I'm
arm,
sure
strong.
we'll run into them again.
We got Charlie in the trees.
I don't think Yoji is. Even with the theory, I don't have a good enough theory to go off of here.
Well, then you'll come up
Other
with it
than
later.
I'm sure we'll come up with it later. I think Yoji's put together most of the clues. I think he at least understands the mechanics of how it's working. You know, people selling their soul, touching the orb, getting turned into boars. It's probably all the same demon, but maybe different cults, potentially, with
Or
their
just
different
one-
leaders.
Or just one very large organization that just seems to convert the weak-minded.
Yeah, exactly.
Now,
So it could be that.
Mr. Yoji, you know what a warlock is, right?
Does Yoji know what a warlock is? Maybe, probably.
Riddle me that, sport. I don't know.
I mean, he might have suspects because of backstory reasons, but you know,
He doesn't have to know any particular. He just has to know what a warlock is.
I feel like he'd get the idea of it. You know,
So he
especially
goes on
because
to-
there's people with orbs and shit and magic demon powers. You know.
He goes on to explain the the rules of a warlock pact, how it can be literally anything in exchange for power, and that around these parts that they've noticed, people who can't quote unquote handle the power tend to become more and more like the thing they pledge themselves to. Physically. You think that's where the boars come from.
So they become boars because they completely forget themselves and become like their
Exactly. They
patron.
can't take it. They get lost in the power.
Right, and then they lose the
Lost in
entire
the sauce.
reason for why they wanted that power.
I tried not to do that. Yeah, exactly. And all they know is to do as they're told by that whatever gave them this power.
What if? Do we still have the orb?
Oh, we're not touching that thing.
Oh no, not touching it.
I thought it was powered down now.
Learned anything?
Yeah, you guys got to power down one, and the other one got destroyed. Because remember, you smacked it out of his hands onto a stone floor.
Yeah, that is true. Well, we vaporized the guy, and then it fell down.
I mean,
think,
better
right?
than
Like-
having a demon ogre after us. So
Yeah,
the
that
demon
would have
ogre-
been.
Oh my god, the demon ogre was so hard to kill.
Is there a way for us to, if these orbs are linked to the demon and to the cults, is it possible to use them to track down where they came from and what might be making them?
I mean, that, for one, we would need one that's working and intact. And we'd
I
need
have a
wizard.
weird feel. Trying to think if Yoji knows any wizards.
You know a bard
Yes, he
and a
does.
druid, and you knew a cleric.
He knows a wizard, but she's not here at the moment. Kind of far away. So, you know.
Oh, that's inconvenient.
Yeah, that's really inconvenient. The one person Yoji knows that could actually help is gone in another country.
Quick, scrap, multi-class.
Yeah, come on, Scrap, you got the intelligence.
make me.
Well, I'm sure we'll find someone else with an orb. I don't know, it's just a weird feeling I have.
Now,
At some point.
Also,
He
if I
basically
multi-class, I'll
hands
never
you-
get to Nuka Town.
We've always...
Oh,
We've
that's
al-
true.
Oh, yeah. A true loss for everyone involved.
Ah, sorry, wizard levels, you suck now.
Level in wizards. Nuka Town.
So he hands you a little card with a really scribbled on address. Okay, so there's a mailbox at this address. Any information, you put it in there. You do not come here, as they are fucking everywhere, man.
Okay, okay.
As he starts to smoke, his hand shakes as he exhales.
Pepe Sylvia. Fucking Pepe Sylvia.
What?
Pepe Sylvia.
Yeah, Pepe Sylvia, man. Pepe
Man, I wish I
man.
understood what was going on here.
He's
Okay,
just Charlie.
Yeah, well, Charlie was a rip off of just conspiracy nuts in general from like the 60s and such. He's just mad as a damn hatter because he lives in a lead box.
That's a good point, yeah. Okay, okay. If I find anything, I'll put it in that box. then you'll get it, right?
I'm the only one who knows what it is, and I check it every day.
Okay. Okay, I'll do that if we ever find anything. I don't know, just rule of 3. I feel like we're going to find another orb at some point.
Comedy
It's
does come in
never
threes.
2. Exactly.
You get to the box, he just says, "Demons jump in." Or come
Demons
back.
jump in and wait.
But he just shoos you at the back door of the precinct, and you are just wandering an alley. You have no idea where, because you're not used to this side of the street.
I've never been to this side of the street. Where am I? I'm gonna try to find my way back to the house. in an unknown part of town, on my own.
As you're just talking to some people, some bored people on the street, I need a persuasion check to sell them on Penny Knocky Down. We're gonna generate some buzz.
Another 15.
That's a success for some random guys on the street. Describe the game for them.
Okay. So we haven't worked out everything yet, but you see, we take this big rock, right? And we use it to knock down a bunch of other smaller rocks. And the more smaller rocks you knock down with the big rock, the more points you get.
And
Right?
so what? You throw it?
Exactly. You throw it as hard as you can against the other rocks.
Seems like it mess up the floor. Why don't you just roll it?
Well, you just make the floor out of a bigger, stronger rock.
I
Wait,
think
roll it.
Yeah, rolling
You're
it.
a genius.
Imagine if you put holes in it and you put your fingers in there to get some grip. Because you got, if it's gonna roll, it's gotta be smooth.
A good point. Yeah, it would
You
have to
just
be smooth.
roll it down the floor. That way you
That makes
gotta
sense.
make a stone floor that'll crack and shatter.
That's a good idea. Wait, but how do we get the big rock back to the people at the front at the front of the lane?
Oh
So
no,
we gotta
you're just telling me about this idea.
Right. But you're coming up with good ideas. You're good ideas, man. I'll remember you. What's your name?
Marvin. Yeah.
You came up with that name quicker than I thought you would.
Yeah, you did. That was pretty good. That was a reflex. That was
I
good.
love it when
Well-
players ask for a random NPC.
Yeah, I was waiting for that for the day to happen when I get asked for a goddamn name. I have my copy of Alkander's Almanac of All Things with the name charts up.
Nice.
Yes. Marvin,
And
all right.
yes,
I'll remember you. You're an ideas man. Yeah, I like that. That's good. We need that. We need that in the penny knocky down industry. It's a new
as
industry.
Marvin goes
starting.
back to day drinking.
Good
How do you
man,
get
that Marvin.
Balls back though. It needs. You can't just have them walk down to the. Like, you're just like walking off, thinking to himself,
And just to continue Yoji's awesome big old day, you run into someone you know. A certain Air Genasi man in a blacksmith's apron and goggles. You're just walking down the street and you bump him on the back.
someone with technical knowledge. Oh,
Wait, what?
oh, Gunther!
Yoji! As
Oh, it's good to see you.
they do a dude hug.
Bro hug.
Yes.
Oh, it's
my
been too long.
God, I didn't know you got here yet.
Oh, well, we got here together, remember?
Oh, I meant
Part of the
like,
caravan?
somewhere to
Oh,
be.
here. Oh, right. Well, I don't really have anywhere to be right now. We're kind of on a downtime right now, in between jobs. Part of an adventuring party now.
Really? Well, I actually got into a smaller blacksmith guild.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah, they're called the Cold Anvils.
Cold Anvils. One sec, let me mentally note that down. It takes like a little bit of time.
Feel like
Just
you
like
would have.
the upcoming.
I feel like you could have gotten further with the cold iron anvil.
Almost as if I have a list of guilds that I generated randomly. I have a 30-page Google Doc of this shit.
Right, so Gunther, I don't mean to get down to business too quickly. It's good to see you. We'll get a drink again sometime. If you know a good bar, I got banned from the last one. If I have a bit of an idea. I've been cooking up, me and the rest of my group here. We have an idea.
I haven't gotten to work anything new. Mostly they have me making horseshoes, anchors, chains, and nails. I don't get to do much exciting work.
Okay, I have an idea. You know how to do technical things, make things move on their own, that sort of thing, right?
A little bit. I've worked with gears before.
Okay. What about getting a sphere, a rock sphere, from one end of a lane, like a road but much smaller, back to the other side of the lane, the long side? How would we? Is there a way we could do that, like automatically?
Well, maybe not automatically, but he literally brings you just like, somewhere you can lean against a wall, like a bench. Pulls out a sketchbook and he kind of just designs a conveyor belt, kind of thing that would hand crank. It would go from behind the lane up the side.
What about setting the pins back up?
Shut up, Ghost of Scrap.
One thing at a time.
Right.
One thing at a time.
That is something that Scrap would say.
Sucks that he died in that cheese accident.
Oh, no.
Someone
See-
drowned Scrap in queso dip.
See, if he had died in that burning hands, then it really would be the ghost of Scrap telling you to do
If that did happen, then the Ghost of Scrap would be a character for about 5 episodes, and then he'd fade into your subconscious.
that.
Okay. Well, that solves that problem. And I've only got one more question for you. Actually, maybe a couple more.
I can help you, buddy.
What about a bunch of smaller rocks that are shaped like little tiny pillars, right? And getting them set back up after they've been knocked down by this other rock that's now being pulled back.
That might be a bit more mechanical than I know about. I can get things to move in a linear fashion, and that's quite a lot.
You should have.
That's certainly something. I'm looking for people who can make this work. See, we came up with this thing. It's been a joint effort, really. I came up with the original concept, right? We take a rock and we use it to knock smaller rocks down, and we sell that to people. They get to come out with their friends and knock down smaller rocks with a bigger rock together and have a good time, right? One of my fellow party members came up with the idea of Penny Knocky Down. That's what they wanted to call it. And now I'm just trying to see how can we make this work. Because
Well,
if we can make this work,
Slow and steady is gonna win your race on this one here, sport. It doesn't seem like something you should rush. Don't rush the magic.
You should maybe
Fair
ask
point.
Scrap
It's a fair
about it.
point. But
Shut
the
up,
entire
Ghost of Scrap!
I'll get around to that
No,
when I
I'm
find my way
saying
back to
that-
the house.
I'm saying that out of character.
I know.
Coo, coo. Where's it?
Oh,
Scrap.
Yoji.
sorry, I have too many voices in my head right now. I feel like God's there, Scrap's there, Dolly's there. Almost everyone is there.
Wah.
Oh God.
That ain't the voice of God.
Yeah, right.
Wait a second, you're not
Really,
God.
Chops. You're a duck. Okay. I have an idea. I'm gonna talk with them. We have someone who's I don't know if he's actually good at setting rocks back up. He knows how to blow things up though. I don't know if that could help.
It might.
It might help.
I can't help
Could-
but think he's gonna recommend a small explosion and use the shockwave, but
That might work.
no, it won't.
9 intelligence barbarian. It might work. Okay, well I trust your experience more than my own in that case. But
Okay, it might work in the plane of limbo.
Yeah. Where things only work if you really, really want them to.
if Yoji just believes hard enough, anything is possible.
Well, I gotta get back to work. Those horseshoes aren't gonna make himself.
Okay, I'm gonna work on finding more people to
Only
get
he could
this
make
thing off
a
the ground.
machine that made horseshoes.
Not a machinist. Oh, Yoji, if you find someone who actually makes weapons these days, keep an eye on him.
Okay. I think I actually know a couple.
Yeah, that's why I can't be making them. I hear that a lot of the shipments are being taken by the Nightjade family.
Why would they be just taking a bunch of shipments?
Because they're arms dealers. They're some of the. You didn't hear from me, but they're some of the biggest black market arms dealers around here, from what I heard.
Well, that is a bit odd.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, stay safe then, Gunther.
All right, you too. As he goes back to work, and you guys got some lore.
Yeah, lore.
And finally, this one's gonna be combined with a buddy Scrap. So it gets to a certain holiday in the world called the Star Shower. The one day a year where a few meteors, guaranteed, fall from the sky. And they are quite the hot commodity because they contain the metal known as adamantite. One of the most powerful non-magical materials there are. And I believe, Scrap, you wanted some of this, right?
Yeah.
And you wanted to bring someone with you, didn't you?
Yeah.
So why don't you ask him to come with you?
So Scrub just sort of walks into the room where Yoji is. He's got a book in his hand, maybe looking a little thin. So, Yoji, I think I could use your help with something.
What? What do you need?
Do you know what adamantite is?
No.
Okay, so
Is it
imagine
the
a metal that's really hard to break.
Okay. I'm imagining it.
Okay, now imagine it falls from the sky.
Okay, that's a new one.
So, that's actually happening, and we need to go get some before everyone else does.
Okay, where do we have to go?
He does his best to inform you on where we need to go.
Basically, you follow. As you get out there, Dahlia, you're gonna be somewhere outside painting this, I assume.
Yep.
As it gets to nighttime, and you're all outside, possibly in your backyard fire pit, at your fire pit, as you look up, you see cascading streaks of purple light shoot across the dark sky, landing a couple miles away. Not enough to worry it explode, because they're not big. Some into the ocean, looking like this. It's a meteor shower. It's a very beautiful purple meteor shower, which Dahlia actually was able to paint perfectly. A nice oil painting on a canvas. I assume landscape style,
Imagine Starry Night, but like meteors.
but violent, yes.
Starry Night, but exploding.
Rocky Night.
Stay inside night.
Your final night.
Yeah, I was gonna say if they were raining down around us, I was gonna say Yoji's gonna lean down to Skype. So how do we make sure it doesn't hit us on its way down?
Yoji puts on a baseball glove.
A really, really large baseball glove.
Well, it's
Oh my
more so
God.
you just sort of go to an area where it's fallen in the past, but stay like in cover, and then when it falls, go get some before everyone else does.
Basically, you get them the next day, so they're not super heated,
Yeah.
because they did
Basi-
just come through re-entry.
They would be kind of hot.
And
Yeah,
you
you-
hope you got there first.
Yeah, the main thing is just knowing where they ended up and then trying to get them before other people do.
And I assume you two wake up quite early?
Yeah.
Definitely.
As you just see a mad dash of people running out the gates, trying as hard as they can to get out there. Mostly hired help and a lot of blacksmiths, gunning for the once-a-year supply of adamantite.
If I recall, I rolled pretty well for
Yeah,
this.
fuck you. Yeah, you see a certain dwarf running in the same direction as you. You
That's
see
why I brought Yoji.
Yeah. Well, you see, let me get out their name. You see Lugner Brogstrom and a kobold of his own named Val. A bright red kobold at that.
Named what?
Val.
Vow. Okay.
Me and the dwarf like Pokemon trainers or something.
Well, this kobold's very priest-like. Wearing,
Yep, that's what I expected with that name.
yeah, wearing some black robes with the white outline of a raven on them.
A man of culture.
Mm-hmm. As he pulls out a scroll and begins to cast haste on Lugner, which makes him much faster with his stumpy little dwarf legs. How do you attempt to get faster than Lugner?
I'm gonna
And I
throw an.
throw scrap.
You can
throw-
fastball special him, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Throw a
Wait,
non-lethal
I
bomb. Throw a non-lethal bomb at the kobold to break his concentration.
Just flash Baneman.
That's still assault.
Is it though?
Wait,
Yes.
I have an idea. What if I roll scrap like a bowling ball faster? Practice for
you-
penny knock you down. Proof of concept. Let's go.
Scrap, do you accept getting fastball specialed?
If it gets me there faster than Lugner, yes.
Okay, Yoji, athletics. Scrap, acrobatics.
Man, I really wish Dolly was there for inspiration. Oh.
Oh, even with advantage.
Okay.
Okay,
not
makes it
bad.
up.
All
As you grab-
right.
Does Scrap have a tail?
Yeah.
Okay, so you grab Scrap by the tail, and you just hammer throw this man into the horizon.
Wait, that's not how that.
As Scrap, you know that cartoon like when you're falling through like the trees?
Yeah.
You don't take any damage, but that happens to you. As you see a large crater, and given the mud all around it, this used to be a pond. And there are 3 sparkling meteors with purple crystals hanging out right in the center, and but Lugner is gaining on you. What do you do?
Okay.
Smoke bomb.
I think you took those.
No, I did not, I believe. Oh, you added all these weapon things to my list, and I was like, what the hell are these?
Here.
Okay.
As Yoji, you're just sitting there with Val the Kobold, who just seems to be walking after Lugner just to stay in range.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk there slowly. This is Scrap's deal at this point. He knows what to do with
I-
the metal that ran from the sky. I don't know what to do with this.
I have a vial of oil, I throw it at the ground in his path and make him slip.
Thank God I gave Lugner stats. What is it, a deck save?
I believe so. It probably works the same way Grease does, but it's got probably a lower DC.
Yeah. So his dex is net neutral, so I'm just gonna roll a d20. I'm gonna roll this publicly too. As he fails by 1.
Oh.
Yeah.
As you see, and as he hits the grease, he falls back, flying across the field.
So he's hasted too.
Probably dashing all the way. Yep.
So just sort of scrambles into the spot where the adamantite is, like trying to claim it, and he's just sort of chuckling, and his Lugner just goes, "Meow."
You bastard! Looks like Team Lugner is blasting off again. As now this man is just covered in grass. You know when you just roll down a hill in your clothes?
Imagine if I had thrown a oil of slipperiness at him. He'd just not stop sliding.
He eventually hits the ocean.
comes
Oh,
back,
no.
comes back, kicks in our door. I've been sliding for 3 days.
I wrote a whole. He just throws paper at you. I wrote a whole fucking novel during this. As you are face to face with very large rocks containing these purple. You know you have to get the crystals out. Do you have anything to do that with?
I mean, I'm pretty sure Yoji has a pickaxe.
Yoji, you have a pickaxe?
I think didn't I give that away?
No,
the
you got another
you,
one.
You bought another
No,
one.
yeah, I did get another one. Yeah, I did get another one. I do have a pickaxe. It's in the bottom of my inventory, so I didn't really see it at first.
Because he's got a pickaxe, and I've got a hammer and chisel. If I need to, I will blow these rocks up, I swear to God.
I have a pickaxe and mining experience at this point.
Adamantine can't break. You know that.
Can we?
Yeah, so if
okay.
I blow up the rocks, then I can just pick up all the stuff that didn't break.
Exactly,
That's a good
so
point, actually. Yeah.
Which would you like to do? It would take 4 bombs.
Fuck it, I'm gonna use 4 bombs. That's what
I
they're
mean,
there
what
for.
are the odds? What are the
Well-
odds we're gonna need those later, right, Scrap?
What do you mean I can just make more of them?
Roll
Oh,
me,
yeah.
roll me 4 bomb damages.
Oh no. I just remembered a thing.
What?
Oh.
Blasting speciality.
Yo!
Yeah.
That's smart.
Yo, that's awesome. Well,
So is
Scrap,
it-
okay.
yeah.
Roll the damages, and we'll double them. Blow this shit to Kingdom Come.
So
Oh.
that's just to get it out.
So
13,
26. No, double.
12,
Oh my god.
26, 24,
5,
10,
8.
16.
You're
26
way
plus
above
24
average.
is 50, 60, 76 damage.
Fuck them rocks.
As you got out of the way, right?
Oh yeah. It's like he sets 3 of them down and then chucks a 4th one into the hole.
As you have seen only a cloud this big when you blew up your last shop, it seems something reacting into the space metal with your chemicals is just causing it to double.
Yoji just hears.
Yeah, I just see Scrap on the other side through the smoke, just maniacally laughing, like face to the sky.
Val is just helping up Lugner, who's been slippered. Okay, come on, boss. I guess we'll get you a shower.
Scrap again.
Robot house!
Scrap grabs the metal and cheeses
As
it.
Toma, you have one
Great to be
10-pound crystal and 3 1-pound crystals. All pure adamantite. To put this in perspective, he had a 30% chance to get anything, and this fucker rolled an 81.
I
Yeah,
want to
I'm
see
very
what
mad.
you can make with that.
Him? Fuck all.
Oh,
The important thing is we have it.
that is
Yeah,
true.
we have adamantine. Yes.
Burden, he would need to take like 3 levels into craftsman. Maybe 5.
I mean, adamantine is like the best you can get, isn't it?
That's why it falls from space
Yeah.
once a year, and I didn't
Yeah.
expect him to get any.
Yeah, he was like, I'm gonna put this thing, and I'm like, oh, get me some of that. And he was
Yeah,
like, no,
but
you're
that-
not. And I'm like, watch me, 80.
Yeah, then how do you spend the afternoon of the star shower? Like, during the meteor shower.
Well, I mean, it's a very beautiful, peaceful sight to me. I'm a
forgot
very
I forgot you're not that kind of druid.
no.
But, after, spending some time in your new, basically your little druid's grove, so to speak. Scrap's about coming home at about lunchtime. What are y'all doing? What would y'all be doing? Because assuming this is the last day of your downtime, what are y'all doing?
I went with Scrap. Is he returning
Yeah,
from
yeah.
the adamantine thing? Okay, yeah. So I'm
Yeah.
coming back with now.
I mean, person 1 and person 2 over here.
Be more descriptive.
You!
Oh. Do I just
The
see
2
them?
people left at the house.
Yeah, the
Oh.
2 people not included!
I mean, Dahlia right now is just hanging up her newly framed, beautiful picture of the event.
Hang it.
She's gonna hang it upstairs. Kind of like, we'll say
Yeah,
up
draw
on like
a-
this
draw a
side
little-
of the wall.
Just say, draw a line where it is.
All right.
That way we have at least something. And, again, it's about lunchtime. What's Gendon gonna have for lunch? When you got to this home, you had some basic provisions. No, they did not have a token for a fridge, but one is there. I tried. You have some
Is there-
basics, but you may need to go grocery shopping at some point.
Oh.
And you have
Well,
these garden beds. And from these garden beds springs a new little friend of yours. Why don't you introduce your party members to your new little buddy?
Oh. Alright, everybody. Okay. Don't attack him. He's a little scary looking, but he's friendly.
And I will be putting a picture of him in our Discord server for Broden. Can you put this on the screen in post?
Yeah, it'll be up on YouTube.
Yeah. You see, this little guy, a little wooden dude with a bunch of sharp angles, sharp teeth, and twigs hanging out. Think Angry Groot.
His name is Bramble, and he's here to help. Say hello, Bramble.
Blank voices.
Where did he come from?
Well, he I don't know, he just kind of started following me around, and I don't know, there's just something about him. He won't leave me alone, really.
What is it? Can I try to poke it with a stick?
That's like if I poked you with skin.
Yeah.
Just
That's
pick
a
up
good
a,
point.
pick up a disembodied arm, start poking people with it.
Yeah, what are you? With an arm.
You notice that there's this little nature spirit just kind of hanging out. He doesn't do anything unless he is told, and he can't communicate.
Oh, that one I can't eat if it pisses me off. I think.
Huh. Is he friendly?
Wait, when did I eat last?
Yeah,
That's a good
friendly.
question.
He'll-
Scrap, when did you eat last?
Looks at my 4 levels of exhaustion.
Wait, isn't that you die?
No.
Oh, that's
No, that's
6.
6.
Wait, how did you run fast enough to get to the adamantine?
He
Because he
really
ate before that.
wanted it.
It's been several days. He ate before the actual event happened.
Also, he didn't run to it. He got tossed.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
true.
right.
So you threw him. He didn't have to run. That's why I asked.
Yeah. And then he spent some time figuring some stuff out and just kind of forgot again. He remembered when he saw like probably you or someone else eating after he was like, "Hey, I'm gonna need help with this thing," and then he ate for a day or so, got rid of some of the exhaustion he had from before that, and then he forgot again.
Sit down.
Dahlia's really good.
She just...
Yeah.
Dahlia's immediately goes grocery shopping.
My hit point maximums have.
Hey, isn't level 4 exhaustion you just don't have a move speed?
No, that's
No,
5.
that's 5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 5 you can't move.
6 you die.
died.
Yeah.
I just want to point out for the record, this is a feature he wanted. He wanted.
You,
Hey, if
you
I don't
wanted
eat,
to have a feature of getting to eat all the time.
It's not a feature, it's a flaw.
it's a flaw, but he is the one who wanted to give this flaw tangible result.
Matters best.
Doesn't make any sense for him not eating,
Like-
nothing bad happened.
It makes sense. I mean, fair point.
It makes sense, but I
This
just
is why
wanna
y'all
point
have
out-
to watch him.
I
He'll
wanna point out that-
eventually remember, but he probably won't until it gets to like, okay, something's wrong.
I'm saying I'm not the jerk here.
Like honestly, level 4 exhaustion is the point where he's like, wait, I really need to eat something.
At this point, I have Bramble fuck
Good.
off into the woods,
Okay.
and he's gone.
In the
There's no
backyard
road.
woods, or
Just so that people
Yeah,
we're in the
know,
middle of town. Remember?
I put the
You're
image
in
of the
the
creature
city.
up so that people can see it on stream. That is what he made.
That's
You can see why I wanted to poke it with a stick.
Yep.
Mhm.
That's Bramble.
But Yeah.
No, there's no. You don't live near woods. You guys are in the middle of a city.
Yep, democracy.
You just have a backyard.
There's just a tree that
He-
this thing has sprouted from.
I'm pretty sure he said the wood.
Oh,
Oh, I thought you said the woods.
yeah, I heard an S.
Yeah, we'll retcon it, and that's what I said.
Yeah.
Well, because you say that, Bramble can just sort of meld into trees.
Oh, that's cool.
Kind of. He can hide, but like he doesn't like zorp into the tree.
Oh, if you could talk to him, we could use him like a camera in a tree. He just melds into it.
Sadly, they do not share senses.
Ah, dang it.
Yeah, I won't have Scrap die from his exhaustion because he'll remember to eat when he gets to around 4 probably. But if you guys don't watch him, he will get up to that 4 point.
And then he can die from other things, then it's your fault.
Dahlia immediately starts going to give groceries, like I said. She's just like, fuck, he's gonna need proteins, some bread probably will help.
You're just gonna try to check upstairs at what we have, if we can make him anything now. Like,
None of us went grocery shopping.
oh crap!
Well, there are some loaves of bread. There's a customary welcome basket full of oranges.
Just picks up a salt lick and starts licking it.
Roman,
What
what
to make-
food would Dahlia have on hand?
Nothing.
No,
She'd have
from her in-
rations, but
Oh, I thought you bought rice or something from your inventory.
she does have rice. I would say that because I did take out what I wouldn't have on me. In the kitchen there would be a couple cups of rice that someone could make, and you also see on the bookshelf.
I find it really funny.
Two recipe books. One is about a book from Narabani about what kind of traditional meals they have there, and then another one is just a classic recipe book, I believe for just this kind of country.
I find
Yeah.
it funny that Scrap could get so hungry he could eat a rock and it would actually sustain him for a little bit.
Oh no, sorry. One is a book on just what food is in Narabani, and the other one is specifically about ramen.
Just a
So
whole book on
Scrap-
ramen.
So Scrap could pull the "I've got a rock" and it would be beneficial.
Yeah, at least I mean I don't know if it's the same in your world, but at least in normal D&D, kobolds can just eat anything.
No, in this kobolds have to eat like normal organisms.
Sag can't be even more of a gremlin than normal.
Yeah, you're not allowed to be a garbage
Barf.
disposal.
Oh.
That's alligators. But I would like someone to
Great.
describe after grocery shopping the meal that Scrap is being forced to eat.
I feel like
I would. No, he'd eat it at that point. He just keeps forgetting. It's not like he refuses to eat. He just forgets.
I mean, Dahlia also has learned her lesson. She's making this to a portion size for him. She breaks
Boo.
out the ramen book, and she starts preparing a big bowl, pretty much for everyone if they want some, of just traditional.
I did
well-cooked
like
homemade
how
ramen.
at first she was just like, "I'm gonna make you eat so much food," and he's like, "I am just a small creature. Please stop."
Yeah, she's just like, oh yeah, that's probably not a good idea.
I think Yoji would offer to help because he's also from Narabani, so he would kind of know how to make some of these. I think, even though he's no master chef, I think he is actually
Just for
proficient in cooking.
funsies, Broden, why don't you just roll me a cook's tools with advantage?
Alright.
With wisdom.
What?
Ah, yeah,
I've
you-
never
that is
heard it
wonderful.
pronounced that way, but okay.
Alright.
Wisdom.
Forgot to turn the chat back to that, but alright. 10. It's her first time making this one. It's not bad, though.
It's about on par with your microwave ramen. You can easily subsist on this thing and not hate yourself.
Ah, yes, the college kid food.
She wasn't
Yeah,
sure
it's-
about
it's very scrap.
spices. She was like, that
exactly-
one or that one.
Yeah,
Let's play it
you couldn't
safe.
get the noodle. You couldn't find the noodles you wanted in time.
Yeah, she hasn't discovered the. You know how like every city has like a cultural area.
Yeah, you haven't
She
found the
hasn't.
Asian
She hasn't.
grocery store.
Yeah, she hasn't found that yet. She's still looking.
Yeah. Also, because we have time to fill, shout out to Asian grocery stores, man.
Yeah,
Dude,
they're pretty dope.
Dude, I have one that's less than 5 minutes away from where I live right now. And it's fucking amazing.
So much better than regular grocery stores.
They just have like everything, and it's somehow usually cheaper, even though they have to import it.
Yeah, it's
Wow,
really
that's
weird.
wild. Like, I'm pretty sure they could sell you a
idea.
human soul for $350.
I'd buy a human soul for 350.
It's really weird
Would
because you walk
I-
in and you turn
Deal.
right and there's just a giant salmon, and I'm like, I'm far away from the ocean. How the fuck is this? Like, it looks
Where
fresh.
did you come from? Yeah, you don't need to go to the aquarium. Just take your kids to the Asian grocery store. There's gonna be live fish.
Yeah,
Just
literally
there.
there are.
I mean, the
Yeah.
answer is probably a salmon farm, because there's a lot of salmon in the United States.
That's
Tell
true.
me.
Salmon doesn't usually come from the ocean, do they? They come from rivers.
They can
They're like
come
a
from
river,
both.
aren't they?
They
Well-
they spawn. They live in rivers. They spawn in the ocean.
Ah, okay.
Thanks,
Well-
Futurama.
I thought that they lived in the they
Yeah.
live in the ocean. They spawn upstream in rivers.
Yeah,
They-
'cause they gotta
they-
climb back
okay.
up.
I was
Yeah.
like, no, it's the opposite. Hold on.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Can I take some of this produce that we're able to pick up and attempt to prepare it in a way like carrots, potatoes,
Vegetarian?
tomatoes, all that, and try to prepare it, get like the seeds and
You want to
kind of
buy
plant 'em outside.
seeds? You want to just buy seeds?
If we had that option, yeah, I'll buy.
Yeah,
some
you can
seeds.
just buy seeds.
You're in an import/export city. There's everything here.
Yeah, so you're trying to make a garden.
Entire world.
Yeah, I'll get a healthy variety of different.
I will say, for your garden, you'll have to decide between flowers or food.
Oh, there's only
Nobody-
one small plant box.
No, there's 6 garden beds, but you're gonna have to dedicate at least you can't have them. You have to pick one type of crop per garden bed.
If
Did
we
you
want
guys-
to,
You know
like,
what I'm saying?
substantial
Aw,
food.
you're planting a garden on our graves. That's nice.
Did you guys know that any plant can be a weed if it grows where it's not supposed to be?
I did not.
That's literally the
Right.
definition of a weed, is a plant growing where it's not supposed to be. So if you have tomatoes growing, but they're in the wrong seed bed, they're technically a weed.
You have a flower pot in your office. You're not supposed to be here. It's like a girl going into the guy's locker room. Whoa, you're not supposed to be here.
Hey now.
Well, no, if you think about it, then if a guy walks into the girls' locker room, it's the same words, but it's the exact opposite emotion.
Yeah, yeah.
Whoa, you're not supposed to be here!
Ow! Fuck. Where'd they
Yeah.
get the brick?
Yeah, think about it. It's the exact same words.
It's the
opposite emotion.
anti-pervert brick.
Yeah.
In
Oh,
case
shit.
Sandberg
Yeah, every
Standard-
girl's fucking-
breaks glass.
Standard in every girl's locker room.
Honestly, it
I like
should
the-
be.
I don't know why, but I think it's funny as fuck that the image of a brick being behind a pair of glass with another brick chained to it.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. So for one garden bed of seeds, it'll be, if it's a common plant, 3 silver pieces.
Remember, if you just buy potatoes and then you cut them in half.
Yeah, you just need 1 potato to grow 10 potatoes. These plants are magic.
Yeah, that was kind of my intention was to do that.
You
Yeah.
don't even have to pay much attention to potatoes. You just put them there and they're good.
Exactly.
Um,
Yeah.
Unlike Scrap, who will starve themselves.
Die.
No,
Scrap,
like
you-
I said, he won't starve himself to the point of death, but he will get to the point where he's like, wait, I really need to eat something. Hold on.
You are much closer to a hamster than a houseplant. But yeah, we'll cover that after the fact. But for now, we going to take a break because I need to figure some stuff out.
All right.
Okay. So Tommy, you wanted a lockbox, right?
Yeah, because I need to put the adamantite somewhere that isn't on my person.
So there's actually a special item you can get that's going to be a very secure lock if you want it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you guys can go to a magic item store now.
Is it in the list?
It is.
Yes,
Is it an
Uh,
arcane lock or some kind of thing?
that's a spell. Lock
Yeah.
of trickery.
Where is it?
No, not
in-
gentleman gems.
Check your journal all the way at the bottom.
I think it's Cassian's Curiosities?
Cassian's Curiosities. I've been watching a
Yes.
lot of Andor.
Alright. Trying to get a center on the stream.
Uh,
One of Butterfingers, one of Unnerving, rust-colored bag of tricks, boots of false
So-
tracks.
while I can afford one, it would be all of my gold that I currently have. And I think we all know that it's unlikely that Scrap is going to be the one using Adamantite for stuff.
I have no
figured I
attachment to
should
gold.
try.
You can take mine.
Well, what are you going to use Adamantite?
I don't think he wants the adamantite.
Strap, I'll pay it
I mean-
for it if you let me use it.
What are you going to use it?
I'm having a sword made. I'll take it to that guy.
You're gonna no. We're gonna have
That
the
like 2
adamantite.
weeks ago?
Yes, it's been sitting here just loose.
No, I mean like the sword that you were gonna have made. Didn't you put in the order
Yeah,
2
you
weeks
have
ago?
your sword now.
Yeah, like
Wait, when on the calendar is the thing? Because if it was still being made, the guy said it would take him 6 days before he gets around to it.
yeah,
was
but
no-
we came in on like the last day with the adamantite, so it's been 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's been
since you
12
went to
days.
the
Oh, well.
sword store, yeah.
My only
You could get
recommendation-
another sword made.
I could. The only other
If-
option is armor, but I don't think any of us can wear
I-
adamantine armor.
Yoji could wear adamantine armor so long as it was medium. Like
Could,
a
but
breastplate.
You know-
also,
You know what the
He
best
does
part about
templates
this
of
is, I think?
adamantine equal medium
Yes.
armor.
Scrap.
The best part about all of this is that the person who's most likely to use it would be Malik. Or Yoji.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Malik's not here to even know that I
Okay.
have it.
Also, fun fact: you think I'm going to give you that level of a magic item this early?
I mean, adamantine armor's only uncommon rarity. Just saying.
That's
Oh,
what
yeah,
I'm
that's
saying.
what-
Like, an
Hold on,
adamantine
yeah, that's how
weapon
it
would
tricks
only
people.
be an adamantine weapon would only add like a +1, except without the
Yeah.
+1 effect.
I don't even think it does. 'Cause I don't even think there is an official adamantine weapon.
I don't
mean-
think so. I think typically it
Like-
just most people just say yeah, it just ignores resistances.
Yeah.
I actually have something for it.
I mean, the main thing with Adamantite is that it can cut Adamantite.
Yeah, that also helps.
Silly
Just-
Ed boy. Only
I
rock
mean,
breaks rock.
Honestly, Scrap could use this if Scrap wants to get some special tools made out of adamantine.
A single adamantine bomb.
No, I meant like.
Oh
ash-
god, the shrapnel would just go into
Oh,
everything.
God.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is literally an in case of emergencies. Yeah, so as far as adamantine goes, it would increase the damage die by 2 steps.
Oh,
Okay.
But only but you know how high level the blacksmith has to be?
pretty fucking high, I'm guessing.
They have to be level 17. No, not 17. 11.
So what I'm hearing is
Fair point.
we have the material, but the
We
only
hold on to it.
hang on, the only blacksmiths that possibly could even work with this probably are the ones who are so famous and live like in the
Guys.
highest level districts.
Guys, we gotta make it into a pickaxe and shovel.
Why?
Wait, yes, make it so he has a shovel, adamantine shovel.
Is this Minecraft?
Scrap will be over here with an adamantine shovel, and it's just sort of there. And then Yoji's got an adamantine pickaxe. He goes to hit a rock with it, and it just goes through the rock.
Yeah, so adamantine things do double damage to objects and structures.
You said doo doo.
Huh. Ah,
Go to bed.
funny.
I already do that.
That shovel
That
you
is
have
true.
would
But
go
what if
through dirt
more
like
of us
butter.
did that?
Yeah, Toma, what's the damage die on the shovel?
Is it D6 or
currently-
something?
Yeah, D6.
Currently, it's a D8.
Oh
God.
shit, that'd be a D12 then, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's a D12 shovel.
Oh my god, D12 shovel.
A D12 shovel or a 2D6 shovel, your choice.
36 every time.
Yeah. If
Yeah.
you pick the higher number after versus the higher number before, you're stupid.
Yeah, 'cause
I-
you get a minimum of 2 instead of 1.
I also just have a vehement dislike of D12s. I hate them.
That's fair.
They don't roll. They
Yeah,
don't
fair.
roll for you.
They only roll like 2s and 3s for me.
All right.
I really want to play that one gunslinger subclass at some point. That's probably gonna be my backup character, where they get to just reverse the die side of their damage dice. So if you roll a 1, you can make it into a 12 on a d12. It's so
What is
dumb.
that?
What was that?
Also, gunslingers, not in this.
No.
Yeah, guns aren't a thing yet.
But we have
Well-
bombs.
well,
the gun is just a tinier
I
bomb.
I
AJ
have a
Controlled
chemical.
shrapnel.
I have chemical bombs.
I think AJ, you usually go with like flintlock muskets, don't you? Not like
And-
actual guns.
Yeah, you'd get at most a flintlock, and we know how busted those things are.
Yeah,
I
we,
think the Voltus isn't that bad. The Voltus is like standard damage die for most of them.
dude.
Yeah, but I want you to know, we're in a party on Tuesdays where we all have a gun.
Also, like,
There's
I
been
have-
times where me as the bard has just been like, yeah, I'm just gonna shoot a motherfucker.
Yeah, that's fair.
I've
the thing about
also
guns
played
to
other
me-
gunslingers, and they can get busted.
The thing about Gunslinger that's always bugged me that people say guns are overpowered is like, oh, Warlock with Eldritch Blast can basically get a customizable sniper rifle if they fucking work
It's
for
not
it.
that they're busted, it's just that, oh boy, if you play it right, the Valdez Gunslinger kills you.
I just want to play a cool cowboy, man. There ain't nothing else.
Me too,
I like
but
a
I'm
little
not
bit of
using it with a
Spanish
gun.
guitar.
So, but the thing is, in Valdez, if you're playing it right, i.e. you have a craftsman in your party,
Yeah, we
Just
don't have one.
just be a gunslinger class, but it'll be a wand slinger instead.
Yeah, it's like it's a gun, but not DM.
but it's like the craftsman class can take any gun and it's like, you deal radiant damage now, and 2, what's ammo?
Okay, but Artificer can do that too, and also make you a +1
So can a
Yeah.
craftsman.
without the radiant.
Well, yeah,
Craftsman
but
do
a
it
cra-
better.
an artificer can just do that.
I feel like we're focusing on this too much.
We are focusing on the Gunslinger a lot.
And
I'm curious because it's my backup because I wanted to play a Gunslinger. I've never played that class before. I want to do it. I want to give it a shot. Haha, shot. Get it? Hey,
Aha.
haha. I'll see myself out.
Well,
Yeah,
I doubt
but-
it's not gonna happen for a while.
No, I
If you
probably
get
won't.
a standard. Do you want like a metal lockbox or a wooden lockbox?
What if we just make an adamantite lockbox man
That's
to
what
hold
I'm
the
saying, we're
adamant?
gonna use the adamantite to hold the adamant. Oh,
Well,
But
when
wait,
I
then
get
we
more,
still have. Then we still have the adamantite, right? Because it didn't go anywhere. It became bugs.
He'd probably get a metal lockbox and bolt it to the counter or something.
and it's gonna cost you 5 gold coins, amigo.
I'll pay for that if someone wants to help with the lock.
Yeah, I'll help. I'll help.
You
I'll
want
do
a
the
normal
5.
lock or do you want a lock of trickery?
I'll pay half for the lock of trickery. Whether anyone else wants to throw in 5 gold.
Yeah, I'll throw in 5 gold on it.
Cool,
I'll
so
do
we're
five.
all spending 5 gold on this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gendon
Alright.
and all of his druid
I mean,
money.
my only other
Right.
suggestion, Dolly would suggest the strap. We can always auction it. People pay a lot of money for it.
This
But
is
then we
very
couldn't
true.
use it.
We could sell it to the dwarf that we stole it from.
Hey, jackass, how much you want it?
I mean, yeah. It really is that thing, though. I mean, it's a material that comes out only once a year in a very, very limited
Or-
amount.
Or we could do this economically and we could wait half a year and then sell it.
Works for me.
This
Doesn't it
man.
just come back around next year though? I thought
This,
it was a
this
yearly.
man.
Half a year. It'll be the scarcest in half a year.
This
Good point.
man is literally just waiting for the market to crash.
Stonks.
Everyone will forget and then I'll make a fortune.
How big
no.
is the amount of
There's-
adamantine he has?
He has 13
Like
pounds.
13.
Yeah. There's literally gonna be a moment in like 120 sessions where it's just like, so AJ, you remember that adamantite I had? Fuck!
Yeah, you get the nobleman. Oh yes, my adamantine teacup is broken. I'm distraught. I'll give my kingdom
How?
away for it.
How did his adamantine teacup break?
He stirred it
Does
with an
that-
adamantine spoon.
Yeah.
He was a little
Screw
chewy.
Screw Johnny and his gold-plated castle. I got the adamantine-plated castle. This
I-
bitch was breaking.
I dropped it on the adamantine floor and it shattered into pieces. It was
And I
horrible.
didn't think this through. I'd give my entire 50 million gold fortune for this.
Thou who liveth in an adamantine house should not throw adamantine stones.
It just shows to go, yeah. If everything is adamantine, is anything really adamantine?
Jesus. I'm like King Midas. Everything I touch turns to adamantine.
Cripples the economy.
You mean like that mercantile bard where if they throw the coin, they have a 20% chance of doubling it?
If there really was a person that could crash the economy by just making infinite adamantine, all war would just shift into people knowing heat metal.
Yeah.
Nice try, jackass.
War never changes.
To be fair, that you assume that's not how war is now.
Yeah.
Walk up to a war forge, heat metal, it just dies.
Well, they do this, and he's getting the stuff after we give him the lock. Dolly is gonna go check the board for any new jobs, because we haven't.
On the board, but you got a letter.
We got a letter?
You just got a letter. You just got a letter. You just got a letter.
She hums
They're
to
on her fifth guy.
she hums that.
Oh, no.
She hums that to herself as she walks into the door with a letter, opening it.
Dahlia, did you just blue skidoo into your mailbox? It explains that there's been a lot of break-ins lately near the warehouse district. People think someone is just leaving wild animals inside of a warehouse. Probably for some illegal fighting ring.
Huh.
That's great.
And someone's offering not a monetary reward, but a decent reward for, any information on it. They're pretty much going to offer you a used car.
2006 Honda Civic.
Go up to them. How many miles are on this cart?
Happy Toyotathon, the most wonderful time of the year.
A
God
new
bless
Ford
us,
F-150.
Slaps roof of cart. This baby can go so many miles.
This has so much cargo space. Cargo space? No, honey. Cargo road.
Slap. Slaps roof of cart. Wheel falls off. This baby's got so many miles on it.
Slaps top of bear. Run.
Huh.
It's not great, but it'll be they include a sketch of it. It looks modest. Does not have power.
Dolly just thinks to herself.
Or a cart or a car.
Where
Does
is
it have-
Parts.
Does it have
Okay.
cup holders?
Yeah, it's got your hands.
we could build them.
Are the seats padded or are they leather or?
Seats?
Well, I
You know
mean,
what?
it's-
Riding in the back.
Question.
So
our backyard, it's gated, is it?
yeah, basically.
Uh,
By other houses.
Oh, okay, so there's no street entryway.
Nope.
Why would we even keep a cart?
So if
Hmm.
describe this in car terms, this thing would not have power windows. It'd still have a cassette player.
It's an oldie but a goodie. It gets you
Mhm.
by.
But that bitch is solid oak and it will survive the apocalypse.
Where are we putting it though?
See-
Oh, where are you putting it?
cart storage place.
That costs money though.
We'll have.
You're gonna try to get it through the front door, Yoji, and for some reason scrap are on the other side. Pivot!
We just disassemble it and then reassemble it in the backyard, and they're like, wait, how do we get out now?
Strap starts disassembling it again. Alright, well, we should probably investigate this? Yes? Cart could be useful.
Could be useful. I mean, it's kind of our job, isn't it?
Did you ever actually feed Scrub?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah,
It goes
I think
down
I'm-
by 1. Let's go.
Yeah, it doesn't go down all the way. You also
Fair
have
point.
another letter.
Oh.
Okay.
It's from Mayor Linus.
Opens that one up.
He says, "Hello, it's nice to see you. Nice to hopefully hear back from you guys when you're right back. But Lug's been doing fine. He's got his own barn, and that bitch can hold boulders on his shoulders.
The bitch got boulders on his shoulders.
He has to go sideways through doors.
She tilts her head at that line.
He's not the best
Weird way of
writer.
putting it.
He's not the best writer.
Is Dahlia just reading this out aloud in front of us?
Yeah, I'd imagine, yeah, you're like all probably standing
That-
in front of her at the
That-
entrance.
That bitch
Scrub pokes his
has
head.
boulders on his shoulders.
Scrub pokes his
Huh.
head up out of the basement. What?
I don't know. He's weird.
And now, in parentheses, sorry, I'm not the best. I'm not the best speaker. I'm a politician.
Oh, he's writing this down. He's not speaking. Dolly's speaking.
Shouldn't politicians be good speakers?
Yep.
Good.
Is that what they're good at?
I don't know. Maybe it was a
Not
rigged
lately.
election. Anyways.
Oh, remember his competition was a lady with a crossbow.
Yeah, who's prone
That's
to
a fair
shoot people
play.
on sight.
Attached is a picture of an animal we found. We're thinking of taming it, but we have nowhere to put it. Would you want it? And it's a very large ram that could pull a vehicle if trained.
We could use
Guys?
that to pull the cart.
I think the gods are sending us a message.
Yeah, God says you walk too slow.
God has a point.
Alright, Alright, I'm gonna write him a letter back saying we'll take the ram. Seeing if we also need to come over and get it ourselves. And
P.S. Training this would take over a month. So, like, they will train it
okay.
if you want it.
So Dahlia's gonna offer pretty much to the group. Do you guys want to go start the investigation while she writes a letter back and goes and finds a place we can actually store the cart?
Why can't we just do that later? Because we're
Sure.
not gonna.
Yeah, you could
Because
get
if
a,
we get the reward and we're like, oh fuck, we have nowhere to put this now.
It's gonna
Wait.
take them a while to tame the animal, so I mean,
Yeah.
who knows how long the investigation can take too? I mean, it is
Alright.
what it is. Wait, where are we gonna keep that thing as well? That's a good point. We don't have a place to keep the cart, and we don't have.
We're
I mean, the
gonna
backyard
have
could
to
work,
rent
that's
out
kind of small.
places. Ugh.
This is why I said outside of town would have been better.
Yeah, this was one of the drawbacks.
Yeah,
Where do we put shit?
we would have had more places to put stuff,
See,
like a bigger
but,
animal in a cart.
but Scrap can't annoy our neighbors with explosions if we're outside.
I mean, with
What
a
if
big
we-
enough explosion, you could still annoy your neighbors.
Yo, what if he's a house ram?
He's magical. He shrinks down to be like a dog
No.
size.
No, he's like a house cow. Those exist.
That's
Oh
true.
yeah, that is the weird thing. Yeah.
People keep house cows.
It's like a miniature horse.
No, it's a cow.
No, it's a regular cow. It's just
the
inside your
size
house.
Of a cow. People just keep house cows, bro.
Okay,
I don't know
refuse
how
to
they can
accept
do it,
this
but-
reality, and let's please
It is-
move on from it.
It's real. House goat.
But and that is the extent of your mail. Oh, I mean, there's a random hate note in there, but that's to scrap.
Oh, read that one.
Dear Scrap, I don't think I can say this.
It says, "Dear Scrap," and then it's a very well drawn picture of a butt.
Hey, Scrap, I
but-
think this one's from your sister.
Ah!
No, there's a signature right here. It says Flub
It's
Mom.
Lugner.
No.
It is from Lugner.
I'm gonna add this to the pile.
It's just he has
I-
in his little lab. He has these like he pins these up and like frames them.
Got like 3 from Luke.
Yeah.
They're all from Lukener. By carrier pigeon, no less.
They just fly right into the mailbox.
Dude, as you open up the mailbox, out flies the carrier pigeon.
Huh. Well, all right.
It's a little thing. But, who's upstairs?
I think Malik.
Yeah, I think
They're in
only
the
Malik.
Besides the sick man, isn't anyone there up there with him?
I don't think
Well, I
so.
came down to check out the letters with Dahlia.
Yeah, I think we're all kind of just standing here. I know that Scrap said he's at like the top of the stairs to the basement.
Okay, all marked down. No one's checked on the sick guy.
We would have checked. It's just that right now we're opening mail.
He's looking awful. He's sweating through his sheets.
Oh, that's a slightly bigger problem than the investigation. I feel like we would have noticed that because we sleep up there every day.
Yeah.
Oh,
every
this is
night,
a
so,
recent
like-
development.
Huh.
Oh, okay.
Medicine?
I mean, I guess we could.
He took a sudden turn for the worst.
Oh, that's bad. That's a bad
yeah,
thing,
that's
isn't
bad. That's bad. That's 5 levels of exhaustion bad.
Oh,
Ooh.
has
Just-
we forgot to check if Malik's been eating? No, we were so busy with Scrap.
Is it really because they've just not eaten?
No,
No, it's probably not. That was just a joke.
it's part of a disease.
Oh, that's bad. We should
Should we call a doctor?
um might be a good idea.
Can I do a medicine check to see what it even is?
You can try to diagnose. You do not get advantage from your book because this is not field medicine. This is medicine.
21.
Oh,
Pretty
right,
good.
yeah. You cracked that nugget. Thank God you got stats.
Just good rolls.
This is
DC
called sand sickness. It's basically spread through bodily fluid.
Yeah.
So it seems Malik got sneezed upon.
Gross.
It can cause nerve damage and paralysis if left unchecked. and the
We should probably deal
only-
with that.
That's
And
bad,
the only
right?
known cure is a nectar of a very rare cactus flower.
Wait, hold on. I have disadvantage on this because of the exhaustion.
We already know now, though.
You now no longer know what this disease will do.
Oh no! It was on the tip
Can
of
I
my tongue.
assist in any way to give it a straight roll?
Are you proficient with medicine?
Yes.
Then yes.
We remember again.
Yeah.
Like-
God puts God opens up Yoji's head and puts the memories back in.
Yoji's head.
Oh, my brain's back. Where did you go?
what was it called again?
It's called sand sickness.
This looks like sand sickness.
Yeah, and you know
Yeah,
it
that's
does,
what it
and
is.
you know that the cure is this very specific flower. Even a potion of cure disease will not work.
Oh my god.
Well, I
do
guess we know what we're searching for next.
How do we
I've
even?
nerfed the shit out of those, Broden?
What?
I've nerfed the shit out of cure disease because I think it's bullshit.
Okay.
Well, fine. I'll just play a paladin instead. What do you think of that, Mr. Fancy DM man?
You get COVID. Paladin doesn't.
Well, a paladin can just use 5 points to play on hands to cure a disease.
Well, they're immune at level 3 though, so.
Yeah.
No,
but-
I like that part of their oath is they always get their shots.
I mean,
Paladin
there's
with
something. There's something just really funny to me about just. I'm not feeling so good, guys. No, you're not.
I'll give you something to disease about. The old smack on the back of the head.
Alright.
Considering we don't have a paladin, I feel like #1 priority right now for us should probably be making sure our friend here doesn't die.
So, should we
Or hit.
go find one, maybe?
Well, we know what disease it is. Do we know where we could find this sort of
You can
cactus flower?
investigate to ask around town.
That's a good point.
Because you don't know.
Dahlia, you're gonna talking to people.
Oh, that's not. This is an investigation.
Oh no.
And I reckon
would that really
everyone...
be talking to people?
No.
I mean, you could ask around. I mean, like merchants.
Oh,
people,
you're
Just-
all
like if it's
you're
a
all
Scrap
rolling.
just-
practice spot, wouldn't it?
Does Scrap just know of any doctors, or would Gillian happen to have something for this?
That's why there's a roll is possible. So I'd like you all to roll investigation, kids,
All right.
except Stick Malik, and except for Bramble.
Gosh.
11.
Oh, -1.
18.
That's a 7.
Dahlia, big brain. So Dahlia, after asking, you know that there is another man from Khali, who does run a florist that works at an herbalism shop, but you hear he's quite the selfish man.
So yeah. Gotta talk to him somehow.
Yep. Would you like to go to his shop?
Sure. Before we go, Scrap, have you eaten today?
Didn't you just feed him?
That ramen was probably a while ago.
Yeah. For like
Yeah,
a
I
day
thought we were
ago.
like- yeah.
All right, everyone, get ready. Scrap, I'm making you a sandwich.
He holds up his finger. Yeah, I have that ramen.
All right, everyone, get ready. I'm gonna go make that sandwich.
You just step on his foot like a trash can, pour shit in him.
This time it's a nice soup.
Hook it up to a funnel.
Nice
Walk.
soup.
No, I put it in a cup that he can like sip on as we go.
The good old drinking soup.
Ah, yes. Oh, roadie. I'm going to Panera Bread. Anyone want a roadie? Wait, is a bread bowl technically a roadie device? Because there's no waste.
Maybe.
Hmm.
So I guess here's a question I should ask: does the exhaustion get removed as I eat, or as I sleep that day after I eat?
Would that depend on why you're getting exhausted? Because
Think
you've been
it-
sleeping, I guess.
Is
Just
it-
you haven't been
I'd
eating.
say
I
it's
think
as you
raw-
eat, because the source is you just starve yourself. You sleep fine.
Yeah. Raw, it's whenever you complete a long rest, you remove 1 level. That's
but
the
for
only
now,
raw rule.
since we're not in the wild, I'll be a little nicer.
So I should remove 1 then.
Remove 1.
Nice
You're gonna
DM.
need-
No,
gonna
don't add
need
1.
this.
Remove 1.
Add 2.
There. Now I've still got disadvantage on saves, but I've still only got half speed.
Now add 3 levels of exhaustion.
Let's go.
And here I thought I
Kill
needed a
yourself.
backup
It's
character.
Dies. Scrap just explodes.
It delayed burning hands.
Went the way he went out exactly
Yeah.
how he wanted.
He prayed that he dies in an explosion. So therefore, when
Die.
he dies, he explodes.
Godspeed, Scrap. You died as you lived.
Stupid.
When I die, it's going to horrify everybody.
Well, this herbalist that we've talked to, who's in cahoots with this herbalist? Who knows about him?
Only
Dahlia
Dahlia.
found him
technically.
out secondhand.
Yeah, she's never
Okay.
talked to the guy.
Okay, so none of us have ever actually, so none of us know anything about him.
Nope,
No, I
big
don't know.
city.
Okay.
We know he's selfish. Apparently, that's the one detail.
That's the
Dahlia got.
rumor on the
I'm-
street.
Okay, I'm assuming Dahlia would have shared
We-
that with the rest of the party.
Yeah.
Is there a
Okay.
way we can find out more information about this guy, or should we just
I was gonna ask,
walk in cold?
could Dahlia, as we get closer to the shop, seeing some of the other mercantile things around there, go up to some of them and start asking questions about the guy? Stuff
You
he
roll an
hates.
investigation.
Investigation again? Fuck.
Yeah, you're investigating this person.
I'm trying to persuade people to tell me stuff about him. 8.
Oof.
You hear some people say he's pretty greedy. Some people say he's just trying to run a small business. You get some mixed reports.
I mean, that's fair. I understand the lifestyle.
You hear that he's pretty good at what he grows.
Okay.
I want to say, did I have anything with my perfumer background for other shopkeepers that are in the.
Not that would
remember
be
if there was or not.
applicable here.
Okay.
Yeah, no. There'd be some like people who are just growing flowers or people who like beekeep, but not someone who's growing medicinal plants.
Okay.
Yeah. As you walk
I'm reading
into
a thing real quick.
what?
I'm reading a thing real quick. Hold on. The guild
reading a thing
membership,
real
because that should be enabled now, right?
That is re-enabled.
Lodging and food if necessary. Yeah, you guys give Scrap lodging and food if necessary.
Is it necessary, or does that depend on the day?
Depends on your point of view.
Depends on whether or not we ask him if he's eaten today.
And you guys, it says right here, and you pay for my funeral if needed.
So, this is literally Dahlia's like the parent with the dog she didn't want.
She has a sick child at home, and her dog has been refusing to eat, and she's finally gotten it too. What does that make Yoji and Gendon in that situation?
Two brothers who are on break from college.
Okay, go ahead and
What is
continue. I just
Malik?
wanted to see if there was anything in here about getting supplies and stuff.
Malik is the baby brother, still in
Yeah.
high school.
Oh, I thought Malik was the sick child at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She braces herself with the group and I guess walks into the store.
If I was only a little bit stronger, I could probably do something about it. But
What?
I'm not, so I can't.
That's concerning.
Oh no.
Should I be worried?
It's called a mercy killing. You know, anyone can do it.
I mean, it's here in Malik's will. Rather than be paralyzed from the neck down,
He'd want us to have his 9 daggers.
the ghost of Malik. No, bitch, bury me with him.
He was gonna say be buried with it. Let's be honest here.
Wow, I can't believe I get all these daggers. You walk into this house, bell on the door, ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. And you see before you a bearded dragon lizard folk.
Perfect.
In a... What?
Perfect.
Wearing a blouse shirt with white billowy sleeves and a wine vest with gold buttons. And around his waist is like a bunch of gardening tools. Wall to wall, you see verdant plants, flowers, a lot of cactuses, you can tell. His name is, Salim al-Sadah. Or just Salim, if you don't want to bother with the Arabic stuff.
Could you type that one in the chat?
Yeah. There you go. I guess for those who can't spell, like me, who had to, again, have the funny book of rules open.
Right. So.
Wow, it just says rule number 5. Shut up.
Oh, okay. I guess Malik dies. All right. Well, let's go home.
It's just part of the rules, man. I didn't make this. I guess Malik died.
Good job, team. Round up next week.
Scrap tries to touch one of the plants.
I need you to roll a Are you gonna try to hide this, actually?
Not really.
Wait. We just walk in and you're already stealing from the guy?
I said touch.
Hey,
Hey,
touch me. Take it.
again, the knowledge nature.
I'm
If
sorry.
you're proficient, if you're proficient, you can help him.
Yes, I help.
I am proficient in nature.
I am
So
too.
please roll knowledge nature with advantage.
Should I also roll?
Are you touching blindly?
Probably not.
Okay, then you may.
You can do it, roll 20, I believe in you.
Yeah, any day now.
16.
Mr. Gendon.
Not bad.
I will also roll a nature check. I will do that right now.
22.
Good. So you both know a lot of these are poison to the touch.
I'll stop his hand before he touches it.
Wow, this place Has a lot of deadly shit.
Is
Welcome
it
to
legal
the-
to sell poison?
I mean, yes, because they're medicines. You know how many actual medicinal plants are toxic in their
Yeah.
raw form?
That is true.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Welcome to the Shifting Petals. What can I do for you?
Hi. We're looking for a particular plant.
I assume you describe the cactus to him.
Yeah.
Oh well. Lucky you. As he gestures to a very large, thorny ass cactus behind him, like the thorns, you are visibly serrated. I happen to have one freshly in bloom.
All right.
Whether you can afford it is completely different.
Well, what is the price?
1,000 gold pieces, as this is the only one in the city.
Oh, I guess Malik dies.
Good job, team.
Well,
We tried.
it was a
Round up
shame.
next week.
Dolly, you're good at talking to people, right?
1,000.
I'm good at talking
Can
to people.
I
I'm not that good.
can I do a like an insight to like is that actually what this plant's worth?
You can insight that. Anyone can insight anything. It's not a lie detector, but anyone can insight anything.
I wanna know if that's like if
Natural
generally
20.
if that,
Dolly is a businesswoman. Is he?
I'll tell Dahlia.
Is he straight with this?
Dolly just girl bossing
He's
over.
embellishing like a motherfucker, but because on one hand, it's pretty good at curing some diseases, and it might very well be the only one. But 1,000, what the Christ, man? That's
She
a
just
stupid
she
loan.
gives him the look of like an other entrepreneur who just knows he's full of shit. Like, you little bitch.
Oh well, hush. He sees the look and he knows. How about you could do something for me? After our little flower again.
Uh-huh.
there.
Uh-huh.
Tell me, does anyone here know what a blight is?
Does anyone here know what
I
a
don't
blight
know.
is?
What? I don't even know what a blade is in real life, so I don't even know.
An intelligence check? I don't know.
Nature, Arcana, both work.
I'll roll a nature.
I roll nature.
A nature?
All right. Nah, Dolly has no
Can
idea.
do either. So let's do Arcana. I don't roll that enough.
Refresh
7.
my roll.
Gendon, you know that these are sentient evil plants.
oh yeah, I totally know.
That's a natural one.
That
Go
Yoji,
ahead.
there's a very pretty flower.
0.
Yoji, I need a con save.
Yeah. That's a
Wow.
24.
Okay.
The
you-
duality of my dice.
You are mesmerized by this very, very large flower over in the corner. It's giving off this pollen, but you don't seem to be bothered by it.
It smells sweet.
It is a flower
Yeah.
shop.
I know what corrupted evil flowers are. They're known as blights.
Well, there's a particular one in the woods to the east called a shadow blight. They say it's been cultivated, a dead tree cultivated by vampires. Not that I believe them myself.
Hmm.
But it has a special black ichor that I require. And as he just looks you all up and down, as it seems, you are more the rough and tumble type of people. So,
The
if
Yoji
you
and
wouldn't
Haley
mind
voices.
collecting the sap for that, I guess I could let this go this year.
So you're
Like
saying we
what?
get this sap and we can have it?
Oh, you could have it.
In exchange for this black ichor from this.
I'll even, just due to the nature of the job, and if you need this, it's urgent, I'll even distill it down to its medicinal form.
Probably a good idea.
That
Is there
that would be
anything
much
that
appreciated? Thank you.
is there anything we should know about the blight?
Well, I can tell you the rumor that it's evidently a dead tree that was grown by vampires? Or liches or something. It's a plant, so don't try to poison it. And what could I tell you? Oh, and if it touches you, things can hurt.
Does it need to be alive after we're done with it?
Absolutely not. It's barely alive now.
Do you have something
Looks-
we can use to tap the tree?
Oh, it should be in a pool up at the top.
Oh. Okay.
Yes, it's a stump that's been
Wait,
caved in.
Wait, so how do we get?
Ow, you got a jar?
Well, it's more of a just like if we're not supposed to let it
File?
touch us, or is it literally just a stump?
It is just the dead stump of a tree, from what he is telling you.
Okay, then we should be able to just like lean
He also
over it and
hands
grab it.
he also
then.
hands you the jar. Hands you a jar.
Cool.
Fill that. And if it is really protected and cultivated by vampires, run.
That might not be an option.
Depending on the vampire.
That too, yeah.
But do you take Salim's deal?
I also want to discount on some plants. Not the medicinal kind, but if you got any pretty ones that we could have.
Ma'am, it seems if you need this flower, you're either trying to sell it or someone might be dying.
I'll just look at Dahlia with a raised eyebrow and just like point to myself. And just, I mean, I'm standing right here.
And you
He's
also
a
tried to
flower.
scam us. So,
Oh yeah, Gendon's the flower.
Ah.
Unfortunately, most of my inventory is rather toxic to the untrained.
Yeah, it's all right, Dahlia. If you need flowers, I'm your furbolg.
whatever. Let's go.
He does smell of roses.
Yeah.
You see him already trying to extract and remove the flower from the cactus, proving that he's going through with it.
Scrap's
Oh.
just like, I'm gonna burn down a stump.
After we get the
I thought
extra...
you were about to say store.
No, that's Dahlia right now.
I'm gonna burn this bitch to kingdom come.
Well,
But-
should we
But if
maybe
you ever
get
do
some...
want flowers, don't worry, they're not nearly as
Oh.
extravagantly priced.
All I know is we should go get this done before the end of the night so that when Malik is back the next session, they actually have something to do.
And aren't dying.
That would be smart.
All right.
They
Yeah.
don't have. Careful, Malik got the Itachi disease. It only flares up when the plot demands it.
All right. Well.
Plot poison.
That's what Itachi had.
All right. Well, I think we have everything we need, right?
How
And
far
if
is
you
it
know-
from here?
Oh, I don't know. It's got a weird. It emits a weird ominous fog around it. It tends to suck the life out of the nearby plant life. So, head near the east, and if you see trees starting to die, you might have found the right place.
All right.
What's the general time right now?
Morning.
Morning. Okay.
You
Don't
checked your
hand it
mail. You
nearby.
had your breakfast.
Cool.
You checked on your sick companion. With his clumsily named disease. I'll admit it.
That's another thing. How far away is this? Out of character.
We
how
just-
far away is this location? Like, I know it's head east,
You,
but I
you
mean,
could
like,
get there and you could get there, do it, and back in a day.
Okay.
last
okay, I was
thing-
gonna say if not, we should probably maybe talk to a medicine person to go watch Malik while we're
You-
gone, just to
Yeah,
make
you
sure
will
it doesn't
get there with
worse.
enough time to. I assume Scrap, you have some basic. You know you did the whole, gave him fluids, towel on the forehead kind of junk.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, Scrap
Puke
does medicine.
bucket.
All right. Well, since we don't need
Did
any
you leave Quackers?
provisions.
Yeah, you won't. Did you leave a guard duck at home?
Yeah, Quackers is currently resting on his stomach, just watching him.
He's gonna have a heart attack if he wakes up. You realize that?
He either dies from that or he dies from that.
No,
Quackers
no.
You have chosen.
Quackers is now just Malik's sleep paralysis demon.
Quackers is waiting for him to die to sniff his soul.
Oh no.
So I left Quackers there with the direct directions that if he dies, you are to grab that soul and shove it back down into that body.
If he dies, bring me his shit.
Bring me those daggers.
Quackers dragging the sock full of pennies.
Why hasn't Malik like weaponized the sock full of pennies at this point?
I am
shit
figuring
hurts
out
like a
ways to
mother.
make the sock full of pennies a finesse weapon.
Oh my god, adorable. Sock full of nickels.
Oh shit, you killed him!
It works. It does work, I can promise
I'm
you.
going werewolf
Yeah, it
hunting. Give me a
does.
sock.
Give me a sock full of silver coins. I'm gonna beat the shit.
Yeah, pet werewolf. You have a silver-lined newspaper. Come here, motherfucker.
Alright. Let us make our way east.
Man, I'm so glad I have a wooden weapon for vampires.
Quick, sharpen it.
Exactly. I don't think Yoji's ever hunted vampires, so I don't think he's going to. But you know,
I don't think you're going to.
I mean, enough blunt, like bludgeoning damage eventually becomes piercing damage. You know, like at a certain point.
Yeah, yeah. No, I mean, if we're talking like medieval swords, they were not very sharp. They were kind of pointy.
Yeah.
They were mostly used to be a big metal club with with an edge on it. So, you know, enough bludgeoning damage turns into whatever.
Yeah, really.
What is a bullet but not long range bludgeoning damage?
Piercing.
As
This will be fine.
what kind of skills would you guys like to use to find the bullshit?
Looks at Yoji wood guy who's been out in the woods a while. Probably survival.
Okay, you'd like to use survival, nature, arcana, all very valid.
I will assist somebody with nature.
That's
Okay.
perfectly kosher. Thanks, Jack of all trades.
Hey.
Oh yeah, I technically could assist
Oh,
anyone with anything.
Yeah,
Are we all gonna roll or?
yeah, skill
This-
challenge, baby.
This seems like serious
Okay.
magic.
Okay.
No.
I could if you help Scrap, he could roll at normal instead of disadvantage.
Well, if Scrap wants to do a nature check, then I think you have advantage, or not? Yeah, you do have advantage because Dahlia.
No, be normal.
It's.
Oh no, Dahlia said she was gonna.
No, because
help
he
with,
has exhaustion, so
He's
he gets.
stupidified.
Yeah, so it should be a normal roll, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Alright, Dahlia will help make it a normal roll. Just roll well, Scrap.
Okay. I'll roll a survival. I feel like Yoji spent enough time in the natural world to know.
If
like,
only
something's
someone
wrong,
could use
is what we're looking
a
for.
spell to make these work better.
Or a class feature to add a bonus to rolls.
If
like
anyone knew a
skill check.
specific cantrip,
Oh.
Oh, if only
I'll
those.
finally
those
put my
two things
hand out and
stacked
wait for
as
someone's
well.
head to come touch it.
I'm gonna cast Bardic Inspiration on whoever he does that to as well.
Okay, who are you gonna guidance? Scrap or me? Because I think we're the only ones making.
Whoever comes to my hand first.
What is he doing? I don't get it.
Throw Scrap at the hand.
Ah!
You need it more than me.
I'll
Being
cast
said-
guidance from Scrap.
Another fastball special.
and to quote Goku, alley-oop.
All right, I'll roll a straight survival then, and Scrap. I think you get the Bardic and guidance, right?
4.
12 from me.
Alright.
Okay, so 9.
17.
Yeah, that's pretty decent actually.
All right.
So, wait, Broden, did you help Yoji then with assistance?
What do you...
No, Scrap got everything. Scrap got the nature,
Oh,
the
yeah.
Bardic,
Yeah,
and the
roll,
guidance,
roll
so-
one more time, buddy.
No.
No, he's straight
It's
rolling.
a straight
Oh,
roll.
duh.
Yeah.
So yeah, 17 on Scrap.
Oh,
Scrap,
you also have your 1d4 you can roll too, right?
he already
Yeah.
did. He rolled them privately.
I didn't.
Oh, okay,
Okay, I turned that
I don't
off.
know why
again.
you said the GM roll.
Yeah, I
It's
only saw
because
the
it was
9,
still
so-
set to GM roll.
Okay. Weird, because I saw the nature check. I didn't see any of the others. Oh well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's because they got sent to GM, but they were 2 4s.
Yeah, I gotcha. Okay.
As you make your way through the Eastern Forest, do you guys happen to know this is where the goblins are? So I'm gonna need also a stealth from everybody, because that nature determined how fast you're getting here.
Oh my, a stealth check.
a stealth check, and thankfully, unlike in the other games I'm in, no one's in jingly armor.
Oh, that's much better.
That's
21.
good.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
that's funny. For
Toma, bring us home!
I phased out of existence.
14's not bad though.
You
Never
just Homer
mind, Cameron
Simpson
can
back
turn
into a bush
invisible.
and appear somewhere later.
You guys avoided the encounter with a goblin patrol.
Hey.
Oh man, that's XP we lost.
No.
Yeah, in a milestone game.
Yeah.
In a
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh well.
when you have no idea about these guys.
That's true. We don't know how strong the goblins are.
Yeah, you don't even know what their unit is called.
We also don't know
Oh.
that we missed them. All we know is that we were being stealthy.
Yep. All you know is that you did not get caught by the people who tried to take your shit last time.
Hey.
And we murdered quite a few of their friends.
Oh, it's those guys again. Oh no.
I mean, I wouldn't say murder, more like liberated from life.
One of them exploded.
Yeah.
I have to
Everyone
change the
boom.
music because now things get to happen.
Yeah, let's not beat around the bush here. We killed.
It's not a bush, it's a stump.
Give it time. You don't know what's in here.
I'm gonna talk to that tree so hard.
As you guys put yourselves on the map, either on the bottom or on the left.
I think bottom makes sense.
Let me just.
There we go.
So, due to some funny features that plants have, you don't see anything right now.
Plants. Oh no.
Yeah, all plant type creatures kind of have a special ability. I learned.
Or they
that.
just look like plants until otherwise stated.
Yeah,
Whoa.
you just see some stuff. You see a nice scene.
Who had the jar? Did Dahlia get handed the jar? I'm assuming.
Most likely, yeah.
Yeah. So whoever has the jar, or whoever's experience. I mean, Scrap probably. I feel like it'd be reasonable for us to think Scrap would be the best for this because he handles hazardous materials. You know.
That is true.
He's also our tank.
Yeah.
I
So
do
who-
have proficiency in this.
So, do you go up and touch the thingy?
I mean, you
I
maybe
mean-
try to get some of the sap out of the middle, but not touch it.
So you approach the thingy?
He would ask Yoji
Should
to.
we think about this first?
I mean,
Wait,
like, okay.
You're
here's
the
thing.
one that said you wanted to talk to the stump. Go talk to the stump.
Yeah, that's true. So okay, so in the scene, to be fair, we don't know the plant bullshit. We can't metagame that.
So you cannot.
Who would
No, but we do know this is
reasonably-
an extremely cursed area.
Yeah, but you
Yeah,
know
that
this is-
too. We could be on guard.
Well, that's the thing. It's not that meta because one, he told you that there was going to be a blight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know something's here, and you know you don't see it.
That's true, and we also heard about vampires as well. So who knows?
So, would we all just approach trying to be cautious then?
I think that would
Oh,
make sense to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go up with Scrap at the very least, and
Yeah, I think Dolly would have
You
gone up
look
with you.
trying to look around. I'll have my Kanabo out just in case, because we are kind of expecting something to maybe show
mean-
up here.
Actually, guys, I have an idea. Before we do that, why don't I have Bramble go up there and see if like.
Oh my
Uh,
god! That's
That
actually
also-
kind of genius.
I mean, we're all still technically stealth. We're still trying to hide.
Hey, you're all hidden.
And this isn't
Okay.
us engaging Bramble in combat, so.
No.
I'm gonna use one of my wild
Well,
shapes to make Bramble.
Cameron, get an inspiration for being smart.
Whee! Thank you.
I respect that.
Smart familiar usage, yeah.
Yeah. So, do you have Bramble go up to the obvious stump in the middle?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll
Neat,
have
okay.
Brambles kind of.
He's a little plant dude. He'll blend right in.
Hey.
Maybe
Well,
they'll think he's one of them.
traitor.
Eep!
As
Oh,
from,
sorry.
as I will post a picture of it in our Discord group, this stump begins to creep and rise out of the soil, dripping with black ichor in the center.
You not select the thing for the token and show the image?
I don't have an image attached to the token because I have to save storage space.
Oh,
Turns out when you don't pay for Roll20, you only get so much space.
Nah, that sucks.
Aw, darn.
It does.
As we're gonna roll the magic I word because this is an aggressive plant if you get near it.
Okay.
Can't I have hidden things on the initiative order?
Oh, hey, I rolled good on initiative for once.
Oh my god.
Dolly didn't.
Oh, well.
I'd rather have that be a natural one in initiative though than anywhere else.
Yeah, fair point.
And 1 second, just gonna hide that. You didn't see shit.
I actually didn't. I wasn't looking.
You're right, I didn't. Yeah.
Good. I can have hidden shit on the initiative order. Awesome.
Yeah.
As Yoji.
All right.
But
There-
it does do one thing as the Shadow Blight is approached. It calls out a creak as one of its roots rise up to strike at Bramble for daring to approach. Does an 11 hit Bramble?
An 11 does not hit Bramble.
Okay, Bramble, being a plant himself, is able to dive down, knowing a root coming towards it's not good. As it lashes on the ground, it actually freezes over some of the dead soil, and it begins to visibly then rot away.
Nice.
Mm.
Now it's Yoji able to do things.
Trying
Oh.
to think.
Sorry, quick thing, DM. I didn't think of this.
Oh, of course. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Bramble, cause I actually forgot about this. So Bramble, when Bramble is summoned, he actually creates an aura around him of tangling vines, making that difficult terrain for the
Did
turn.
you summon him at home?
I mean, yeah, technically.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
technically
you
summoned
out
him
of
at
the
home.
tree.
I guess
Yeah, out
he
of the
did.
tree, right?
Sorry,
Yeah,
spoiler.
like,
That works.
Next time, we'll learn.
Okay,
okay.
yep. Work in progress.
Alright, alright. Well, this is probably a bad idea, but I don't have a whole lot of other moves here as the stick man.
I'm the stick man. Skibbity da ba ba da ba.
You know what? Swinging the stick has worked so far. I'm gonna rage and I'm gonna hit it with the stick.
Ain't good for
That-
me.
That feels like a good idea. I'm gonna go right here, and I'm gonna hit the guy with the thing. I will reckless attack as well. So
Okay, go ahead. It's still a plant. Go ahead.
23. Yeah. And then let me make sure the rage is ticked. Okay.
I'll say this.
Oh wait, fuck.
You will not cause it by smacking this thing around. You will not cause it to spill.
Okay, cool. I was worried. I figured if I hit it, it might have an effect if I hit it in melee, but this is the best I got. So, 15 points of bludgeoning damage for that.
No, it's not a kappa, Toma.
Kappa, kappa, kappa.
It's not coming for your butt.
I hope not. That thing is terrifying.
Are you sure? I wiggle it seductively.
And you're banned.
The bard rolls. Why would you want to seduce this thing?
The stereotype converging.
That'll be my turn. I'll stay here. Hopefully attracting his attention so it doesn't hurt Bramble, our boy.
I wonder what Toma's gonna do.
Is he gonna throw a bomb at it?
Wait, hold on. I've heard about some held actions I have.
Oh.
Possibly. I think that... No, they do not proc. Never mind. Never mind. Continue.
Well, I guess.
If these were thorn... If there was a thorn blight around, y'all got your ass beat.
Okay, so only 25 feet. My sheet got moved over here because combat started. I'll get a little bit closer because I'll move my full movement for the round.
Oh my god, guys, he's using his movement.
I used my full movement. Oh my god, I got 15 feet, guys.
Wow, he's fast.
You hear an audible grumble in his stomach.
Yeah, I want to see how fire affects this thing. So I'm gonna bonus action remove a little bit of explosive stuff from the bomb, and then I'm gonna throw a bomb at it.
Okay, is this the bomb that does the AoE or the bomb that does the one target?
Because I'm removing some of the explosion from it, it just does the target.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say, do keep in mind I am right next to the big pit of thing.
And so is
that
Bramble.
And so
Yeah. That too.
Well, that shouldn't have been at disadvantage. I just forgot to turn that off, so that's a 20 to hit.
Fair enough, that'll hit. It's still a plant.
For
Decent.
9 fire damage.
As it is, this thing is made of mostly dead wood. The fire really begins to make the vines recoil.
Aha! I knew it.
It's a plant.
It's a
Grass
plant.
type,
Catching
weak
like
to
a
fire.
plant.
Ah, yes, that makes sense.
Shep looks over at Dahlia. Dahlia, get the flaming lava!
What?
My god.
You can't just say that just because she's a fire genasi.
The joke is it that they're German? Is that it? Is that your turn, Mr. Scrap?
Yep, that's all I can do this turn.
As for its bonus action, Shadow Blight's gonna make this unnerving screech that somehow comes from a plant. Causing, I will be rolling this privately.
It turns them into awakened shrubs under its control. These plants attack.
It really does.
That's amazing.
Is it still amazing?
Oh my god, if they're not destroyed before 1 hour passing,
They become new Shadow Blights.
Yo, that's dangerous as fuck.
Yeah, that's why Shadow Blights are cool.
Oh boy, a
Also-
Grey Goose situation.
Also, can we talk about my shitty line spacing? As now for its primary action, it will strike out with advantage at Yoji, who is doing it the smack.
Yes.
Adventage.
Here was the advantage.
22.
One hit
Okay,
manage.
I need
Yeah.
Yoji to take 14 non-resisted damage, because that's cold and
Oh.
necro.
Oh.
As you begin to get some awful frostbite square across your chest.
That's
As
like
it's
one of the hardest places to get frostbite.
As it's going to take its time to move. It's movement time.
Okay.
Yeet! You can attack. You and Bramble can attack of opportunity this thing as it tries to as
Okay.
it gets away.
Okay. I'll do so.
But we're not
I
supposed to
still
use
have
Bramble in
advantage,
combat,
I believe.
I thought reckless attack was just your next attack.
No, reckless attack is all attacks made before I think the start of your next turn. Let me make sure real quick, but I believe that's how.
Oh,
it
what you were
works.
saying?
though. We're not supposed to use Bramble in combat.
Oh, that no. Bramble.
Or is this his wild shape ability?
He
Yeah,
can
this is
choose
for
the
my
wild
circle.
shape to summon Bramble.
Ah. Okay. So it does not. You have to declare it when you make your first attack, but it does. It only lasts for your turn, but the disadvantage lasts until the beginning of your next turn. So I don't get advantage on this because it's not my turn, but so it's a straight roll.
Okay.
Can I maybe use the last roll I made? Probably not. I'll still roll.
Doesn't the druid feature basically work like Find Familiar though?
That's a nat 20.
Yeah, that hits.
Go for it.
Well, time to evaporate another motherfucker.
Did that roll?
19. 7. Oh, 19. Thanks, Broden. Bramble?
Did that roll the crit? It only said it rolled 2d6.
Yes, 2d6
Yeah.
twice.
Yeah.
12 plus 1.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah,
Oh.
with Bramble's opportunity attack, do I do the thorn attack?
if it has any attack action, be that. But if it's a ranged attack, it's a disadvantage.
Okay. So this will be at disadvantage.
15.
Okay. 15. Sorry that I'll miss, sport.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, because Scrap rolled a 20. I was making sure he hit that first one like he should have.
You must first bring me a shrubbery.
Yeah. Shrubberies are gonna bring you to them. Gendon?
Oh my god, take out the middleman.
Alright.
Hi.
I'm a man.
Let's
I'm
see.
middle.
I am.
Oh,
I'm
we
smack
probably-
dab in the middle of the grid here.
Here
Probably
I am.
want to take out the. Okay. If I move here, is this tree behind the blight?
Yes.
Okay. I would like to do an ice javelin at it.
Okay. What does it roll, or is this an attack?
It is an attack roll. Roll to
20 hits.
Oh.
Yoshi, what the fuck?
I clicked on the show spell description.
Yeah,
and it didn't-
Only the person who has the spell can do that.
Oh, okay, weird. It's weird that it gives
Okay,
you the option.
strength save.
Is this
It's
not
still
Ice
alive.
Knife?
So it does, and then, yeah, so on the hit,
So it'll pass the save.
okay, so it's not impaled to the tree behind it.
Okay, it's still alive, but it's not great. This is a CR1.
Yoji
Hang on,
smack.
did it?
It's a CR1 that nearly killed me in one hit.
It hits hard, but it's still a plant.
Yeah, it does
So
hit
it-
hard. Damn.
So I'm not
Acid
quite
ammo
sure
crit.
why it hadn't make a strength save. I'm not sure why Roll20 had it do that, but it just says that if it hits, it's impaled to a wall or similar immobile object behind it until its next turn.
Let me double check that, because I think in Valdas it should have a save.
Does it need to have like a piece of clothing or something for it to? Or is it just impaled through like the body?
Ah, how do you beat the spell? Nudity.
I mean, that's how you beat the hand axe maneuver.
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
is.
At that point, you just pin
Uh,
the arm to the tree.
At the be Oh, okay, no, it may be pinned on its next to that surface on its next turn. At the beginning, it makes the save. Okay, so it's pinned for a turn.
Okay.
Yeah, this spell's way better if you go before them. But as that is your turn,
And then, well, my bonus action, I can have Bramble do an attack.
that's true.
So, is this stub, I am sure, is pretty high. So I'm probably going to have to go to here to have him attack him.
As long as you're within range, there is no verticality today.
Oh, really? Awesome.
Unless I specify it, there's no verticality.
Oh, thank God. That's
Um,
trigonometry.
Okay, in that case, I'll stay grouped with Yoji then. And I will do a Thorn attack.
On... Bramble hit. Bramble hit.
Nice.
Still hanging on, but it's not doing great. As out of its fingertips, Bramble shoots out some thorns into the wood.
Nice. And that
Level?
is my turn. Yep.
Shrub time!
Shrubbery.
Oh no.
Wop. Wop. It has just enough. As first shrub will attack Scrap. 8.
Oh my god! No.
Second shrub will move in to shrub you. 16. Well, 18.
18.
That one, yes.
Nothing.
What?
What?
Okay
Awaken
then.
shrubs. Vanilla monster. 1d4 minus 1.
And I rolled a 1.
It slightly caresses you with the branch.
You just get tickled by leaf.
Well, this is happening.
You
Hey, Dahlia. 19.
yes.
0!
Oh no.
Man, you guys are lucky with the dick.
I really need an HR department.
I don't like this thing. Coming out of the woods, actually, is some other stuff.
Oh no.
As some
Oh no.
evil-looking brambles come from the woods.
Oh,
Hey,
that's
Pebble, your family.
Oh, Bramble, your family.
Oh no.
1,
Oh
2,
no.
3, 4. It can get there with its shitty movement. It'll scratch Gandon. 7.
Does not hit.
Fuck it. The fuck it will. As it'll scratch Gandon. 13.
That my AC is 13.
Okay, it gets to do something. As you take 5 piercing damage as it drives its claws into your back. You've been brambled, son. And sadly, there aren't more.
Huh. Dahlia has both her swords out.
Bonkai.
I wish. She's gonna strike at the first shrubbery next to her.
Oh, red shrub.
Red shrub.
Okay, please attack the red shrub.
Bad touch. 16.
That'll hit the red shrub.
9 damage.
That'll really hurt the red shrub.
Sword offhand. With her new one. Natural 20.
Please roll for it.
She really likes this sword.
Yeah, the dichotomy of man.
11. Slices through it like butter.
Slice through it like butter. That's 1 less shadow blight.
Huh. That really works. She's gonna take 1 step over.
I'm
Okay.
sad that you killed that one.
Why?
Because
Well,
it was within 10 feet of all the other ones.
Oh yeah, you were gonna bomb him. Yo, do you want to attack the blight?
I want to finish this thing off, and because it hurt me. I'm angry. I'm gonna hit it with a stick. I'm gonna use the tree to destroy the tree.
Silly Ed boys, only rock breaks rock. Roll damage. Roll the hit.
16.
16 makes it.
All right. That'll be 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Describe it. Now this might be the first combat where someone doesn't die. No, deadass, this would be the first combat besides your tutorial. where someone
Don't
didn't
worry,
go down.
AJ. I got you.
Yeah!
You're a tank. What are you talking about? You go over there getting caressed by leaves. You'll be fine. I'm the one who's gotten hurt. Yeah, I'm just gonna knock this thing to the side, like just a snap.
spill it?
Christian. What's that?
You're gonna spill it?
That is a bad idea, but I feel like Yoji would do that in his rage, and he has to do it with blunt, so he's got to hit it on the side and stuff.
Yep.
I mean,
Okay.
you
So it
have it.
probably
It's,
is
it's
going
pinned
to.
to a tree right now. Remember that.
Yeah.
That is true. Okay, yeah. He'd probably end up breaking a part of it. It might pour out. I don't know.
Well, as long as you're not knocking it
I'll
all
leave it.
over near the roots of another tree.
Okay, I probably wouldn't knock it over if it's still impaled, and it won't be able to free itself next turn. So yeah, it's probably gonna stay standing up, but it is.
It will not be spilling and creating a forest of them.
That would be bad, wouldn't it?
Depending on who you ask.
What if we just took all of the ichor that's inside of it?
We just cut off the legs off of the thing.
That is what this guy is asking for, yes.
Oh.
Oh, I thought he just wanted like a jar
No,
of
he
it.
wants as much as you can get him.
We just bring him back
Yeah,
the
so
entire
The
bram.
deal was a jar, but he wants as much as he can get.
We just bring back
Jar-
the entire stump.
Yeah, he say the jar is here's my minimum.
Bring back the jar. We might actually get that discount and stuff that Delia was asking for.
But is that your turn, sir?
Yeah, that'll be it for my turn.
Round.
Well,
No,
we're
that's
all
not
in this
pretty well.
together, guys. And like I said, AJ, I got you.
Yes.
I throw a shrapnel bomb right here.
Blow them all to hell.
Oh my god.
Please click the shrapnel bomb. It's your brand new ability.
Yeah.
Let's get a description of that feature, please.
Yeah. Let me just. Let me just copy and paste that specific one. Cause otherwise I'm posting just a gigantic thing. There you are.
I like plant creatures. Is it funny that they make more of themselves?
So
It's kind of quirky.
Basically, there's just gonna be a bunch of ball bearings that just go everywhere.
At second level, you create a shrapnel bomb, and augmenting your bomb's explosive contents with metal bearings. You can change it into a shrapnel bomb. A shrapnel bomb deals piercing damage instead of fire damage. Has
I forgot to
D8
turn on the
damage
saving throw for
dice,
that.
Has D8 damage dice and explodes in a 10-foot radius.
So let's see what's in 10 feet.
All of us.
Yeah, literally
Crap,
everybody.
Bushes, them. not
So
Anvil,
it's
yeah.
supposed to be a dex save.
Crap, what's your bomb DC?
It's gonna be a 13.
Okay, so here's
Oh,
blue.
thank Christ.
Here is orange bush.
Cool.
Here's
So far they're all
blue-
failing. Also,
here's
Cam failed. So
Here's blue blight. And here is green
Depressed.
blight.
best. So just the bushes end up taking that damage so far, and then here's
Again.
mine.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. I passed my own save.
D8.
So the bushes and Gendon take half of this.
Because they failed? Oh, yeah. Oh! So we're gonna cut that in half again for the bushes because shrubs resist piercing.
But I could hit all of them though.
Yes. So Cam, I need you to take 8 piercing damage.
No, he takes half.
Oh, sorry, 4 piercing damage.
If you
oh,
fail
I'm
to
not
save, you still only take half.
Really?
It's because he makes it the AOE.
Weird.
Oh.
Alright.
Yeah, the way that
Yeah,
the
single
bombs work
target
is they
bomb-
do full damage to the intended target, and anyone else takes half damage on a failed save, or no damage on a pass save.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Oh, wait, I'll go out together. Duck!
I-
and the,
I'll take
and,
the board hand.
Yeah, the twig blights hid behind Gendon for a minute.
Yeah, that's why I didn't feel super bad about doing it, because it's like, oh no, like
fine.
half damage.
So if I pass, it would have been 0.
Yeah, like the twig
Yeah, if you
blights.
passed, you wouldn't have taken any damage.
Like
Okay.
the twig blights would have died.
Dahlia knew you, so she instinctively ducked. She's like, nope.
This fucker. Shadow Blight does
Not
not
fair.
get a turn to kill Yoji. Gendon,
I would have died.
you might have.
Alright, I am going to...
Actually, what the Shadow Blight would have done, it would have doubled up and created 2d8 more awakened shrubs.
Oh my god.
And had them run away.
Jesus. Oh, that's horrible.
I will do a produce flame cantrip at this blue.
At Blue Blight? Okay.
Yep.
Please roll Produce Lame.
Ooh, a 7.
A 7 is not enough to hit Twig Blight, I'm afraid.
Darn. Alright,
As you overshoot it and you just miss Bramble. And he shakes his fist. Miss!
sorry buddy. Alright, and then bonus action, I will have Bramble shoot the
Join the
same
con-
guy.
Conga line of combat! And who?
At the same.
Blue Blight? Okay, roll damage,
Yep.
please. Okay, as Bramble... Okay, I thought it resisted for a bit. Lucky you. As Bramble does take out Evil Bramble.
Woohoo!
All the thorns just shoot out of it, causing the thing to splinter and explode into wood.
So I just noticed when I use a formula for my bombs, it's just the action, and I can still remove the AoE from them as a bonus action.
Too late?
Well, I wasn't going to remove the AoE anyway because I wanted to hit everything.
Okay.
But also that means that I can scrim at stuff and then throw a special bomb at stuff.
Good to know.
Nice.
Gendon, would you like to do anything else today?
I think that is it, and I think Bramble is fine where he is at too.
Okay, as both of these shrubs are gonna take the dash action.
Don't let
Yeah,
them get
no.
away. They'll make
Oh
more play.
no.
Toma, do you want? Okay, they're both gonna move away from you, Toma. You can choose to attack blue or orange.
I'm gonna go for orange.
Okay. Roll your attack on orange before I move it to see if it dies.
Wait, schmack.
4 will not hit a shrub, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I rolled a 2.
1, 2, 3. Sorry, on my end it's stretched, so I'm like expand. 3, 4. And orange is gone.
Oh no,
1,
we can get
2,
more resources
3,
later.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
That's within javelin range.
Yeah, we're not here to destroy this shit. We're here to collect.
Wow, that seems like a problem. Someone else's, but it seems like a problem.
No, it's fine. We could just gather more resources next year. It's a,
Now,
it's a renewable resource.
I don't think that
Ooh,
it's a
true.
good thing that it's a new renewable resource. Wouldn't our
I
druid
like
be
the way
very
you
worried
think.
about this like corrupting plant thing?
Does create it does literally suck the life out of a forest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might not be very cool about that.
Well, we can
Yeah.
track it down when we have
I don't
time.
think our druid would
We
think.
can, but as you attacked its brother and its mother, this twig blight will strike you down, Gendon. 7.
Ooh, that does not hit.
Well, it's good. I didn't say it was good at it. Dahlia, there's a blight in front of you and there's a bush running away from you. That's a sentence.
Well, that's far too far away for her to produce flames. And she has to worry about the things in front of her. So she's just
You can
going to...
also walk away and take the opportunity. Actually, hold on. You can move here and not take that attack of opportunity.
It would still be too far away.
Just making sure you know.
She's gonna one-hand katana, first attack.
Please
19.
do. That'll hit and probably kill it.
3.
It's alive!
Whoa.
Second with the offhand. 19.
Really, it's gonna be alive for very long. Also, keep in mind, these are 21s. 6. Oh, you remember, subtract your dex.
Oh, 5.
Yeah, 5. So 5 is still that was more than what you needed to kill a twig blight. They're not very strong.
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yoji, can you make it to a bush?
Thwack.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, he can.
Thwack.
Bro, is that it?
I mean, yeah.
But Yoji, if you kill it, I can't set the forest on fire with us in it.
Seemed like that much of a loss. You're not very good at convincing.
But I can't burn down this forest with a clear conscience.
Yes.
I mean, you can still hunt down the other one, you know? You can take out the whole forest to make sure it's gone. I mean, that's always an option.
I mean, I am legitimately considering just burning this section of the forest since it's all corrupted and dead anyway.
Honestly,
Corrupted.
the ashes would probably help the regrowth process.
It might. Let's ask our
Not as
druid
much
about
as-
that.
Not as much as you think, actually. I looked into that.
I will recklessly thwack this thing.
Probably more than what
Okay,
it would
black
be now.
foot.
That's a
You
20.
lucky-
Good thing
Yeah.
you said recklessly.
Yeah, I know.
Can you do enough damage to kill a bush?
Yeah,
Yes,
is
you
14
can.
damage enough?
You needed 8 to kill a bush.
Yeah.
As you've stopped one more shadow blight.
Well, we did it,
And with that-
guys. We saved the forest.
And with that, turn order is gone. Yeah, you saved the forest.
Does anyone have gloves for Yoji so he can pick up the shadow?
Scrap, you have an alchemist supplies kit. Do you not have gloves anywhere?
Not gloves for you.
No, I mean for you.
I
To
can't
go-
lift a tree.
Well,
You don't
they-
have to lift the tree. You get a jar full of it.
When they do this, can Dahlia actually try to see if she can figure out where that one went?
No, actually, you cannot because of false appearance.
It looked like bush.
It just looks like a bush now.
Plants. Well, maybe Scrap had a point.
What if I illuminate spore and magically have it reveal itself to me?
Click the ability. Let's see if that counters false appearance. Because
No,
while you've been fighting, it's been gone.
No, I don't even have it prepared anyway else.
Okay.
Okay.
It just
Okay.
sprouted legs and just booked it.
Yeah, that's actually that's how I picture they move. So I was gonna pull an awakened tree, but oh my god, that thing would have one shot you. Why is the tree this dangerous?
It's a fucking tree, man. Those things are big.
What kind of tree?
to hit hard. Well, these trees are pretty big. I mean, look at these things. I
I was-
imagine getting hit with one of those. Like, oh my god, imagine an arm that size.
Well, imagine
like-
being the awakened tree, and in an hour you die and split in half.
That's like an
Because you
existential
just-
crisis.
Oh, I forgot to do the free necrotic damage on you guys.
Ah,
Too late.
So instead, the shrubs just get to rustle on you.
Aw, they're cute.
I'll take free necrotic damage for you, AJ.
Oh fuck
Oh.
it, he's down. No, only the blights hit you. The blights don't
Yeah.
do the necrotic. Only the shrubs do the necrotic.
Do
Ooh.
do the bushes that are running away look like this?
The shorts are a little higher.
stop,
Wow.
stop.
What am I even looking at right now?
Why the fuck?
context, Toman just posted a picture of a tree in jorts.
Why that tree got them thunder thighs though?
See, that thing has
Why does
thick thighs.
Why does the tree dress like John Cena?
Well,
Can't
Hey,
see
man.
me.
If that Suicide Squad movie is any hint, there's a reason he wrestles in jorts. Jesus, that's distracting.
well,
Yeah, that really is. Wow.
Oh, I meant John Cena's.
Oh, okay. I thought it was the tree. Okay, yeah, we have
No,
different
he's
things.
in the movie. It's either enhanced or good for him.
well, I guess I should use a herbalism get together.
That or a
from it?
sleight of hand.
I feel
I
like it's
mean-
not a smart idea to carry the whole thing back. Like
I
it took us
mean-
half a day to get here.
There's
I
not
mean-
much more than a jar's worth of stuff in there anyway.
Okay, yeah.
Would
so it's
anyone
not-
like to make me not terrible at this?
so
Is anyone else proficient
I
in
could do
herbalist?
sleight.
I
of
will-
hand.
Since it's impaled there, it's probably up the tree. I will hold Scrap like over it so he can like scoop it up, like
Is
above
good enough
it.
justification for me.
I will also use
Yeah.
bardic inspiration.
Good for you.
Okay. Hey, there you go.
Here's some guidance.
know what-
for you.
You know what's really crazy? If I could do sleight of hand or herbalism kit and I'd get the same result.
Huh.
Keep in mind, you had guidance, the bardic inspiration, and Yoji's help.
So a straight roll with all the bonuses.
Well, let's do herbalism kit so I have gloves on.
That's smart.
I assume I'm doing this with intelligence?
Intelligence or dexterity, up to you.
They're the same.
No.
Wait, you're not getting advantage on this?
He's still tired.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's
okay. Oh, okay,
go.
I mean, I can do it. I mean, I'm not tired.
Let's go.
Too late.
Yeah,
Add,
it's
everybody-
fine.
add your bonuses.
Keep adding your shit.
Keep going,
D4
keep
and a
going.
D6.
You might need it.
What?
You might...
Now it was the double ones. The time it
25.
didn't matter
It's
was the
still
one, so that's
25.
good.
It's still a
It's still
25.
up to the tier.
Yeah, you flawlessly get all the ichor into it. A little bit does spill on the ground, but you notice the grass becomes green again.
What?
Well,
Oh.
Roll Arcana or Nature for those who see it, i.e., everyone who's proficient in it. Because I assume you're all watching Scrap do his do.
11.
hey, that's a 9.
Okay, I'm glad only Gendon gets this. So you know how the forest dies around it?
Yes.
It pretty much sucks the life into it.
Oh, that's why he wants the sap, because it makes things grow so fucking well.
It is
So-
pure plant life force.
It's the
Oh.
best fertilizer.
Yeah, it's like a liquid grow plants spell.
Yeah, it's literally the plant growth, but
Yeah.
in a
Hear
liquid
me
form,
out.
but it causes
Oh
the
my
whole
gosh.
forest to die.
Hear
I want
me
this
out.
stuff.
Hear me out. What if Yoji drank it?
That's a
Then Malik
that's an
would
idea.
die.
You could,
Yoji, you know how you ate some soup with veggies in it?
Yeah.
And you know how like they used to say don't swallow watermelon seeds or you'll grow one in your tum tum?
Yeah.
That would happen.
Ooh. but
So
what if I
not
do it
only would
anyway?
Malik die, but Yoji would also die.
I wouldn't die. I'd become a force. I'd be reborn as
Yoji,
nature.
I just finished the sketch outs for your character. Do not
Don't.
fucking do
kill
this.
Run over here like, do
Yeah,
not
how about this?
yet.
How much do we have?
A jar.
A jar. How about if we, because the guy never saw how much there was. Let's
I
just
wanted the jar to be filled.
That was the
We just
condition.
like
It's
a little bit
jar
off.
filled.
So it had to be. So there's exactly enough to just fill a jar, and he knew,
the beating it took. Yes.
and he knew that there would only be exactly enough to fill a jar. I think he planned this whole thing.
How would he plant it? He just knew what they are.
He planned it. He planned this whole thing. It was all an
Honestly,
inside job.
It's all
more,
set up. We're being set up.
the more likely solution too is that
Fucking
a
Pep and
full jar,
Sylvia.
honestly, for him was the best fucking outcome.
Yep.
Like,
If you would have gotten half, he would have still fulfilled the deal and just given you shit for it.
Fucking Pep.
What if
and
I'd
So
only
let's-
drink half?
So let's
the
only give him
jar?
half. Say that we're only able to get half, and then let's keep the other half.
Well, then
Yeah,
we have to
and-
start making deception checks.
Yeah, then you have to start. You will start making deception against a very insightful
I know.
man.
I mean, we can be this. I mean, we can be deceitful, right?
Remember when you were like, "Wow, Dolly, I can't believe you're trying to bargain with this guy against Malik's life." That's what you're doing now.
she wasn't bargaining against the life. It was more of she was just trying to like fuck you for trying to cheat me.
Yeah, it was- I think
Well,
it was
it's
more of
just
a
funny because he
dominance
was like, "What the
display.
hell, Dolly?" And now he's doing the same thing.
Dahlia, I think that was definitely more of a dominance display for you.
Yeah, it was. It was.
I am the
fuck
merchant. Look at me.
you.
I am the merchant now.
Yeah.
All right, all right.
Here, I mean, I could try to get you like at least a vial of it.
Roy. Quick, put Bramble in the jar. Create an ent.
I could do. There's so much stuff that I could do with this stuff.
We can put it in water balloons and throw it at children.
Oh my god, that'd be great.
And watch whatever plant life that
Wait,
is attached
I'm
to
if we
pretty
made-
sure
Alright, what if we made
Invalda's.
edibles out
I'm
of
pretty
this
sure
stuff?
in Valda's there's a plant person race.
There is.
Yeah, there is. Yo, what if I played a plant cowboy though? Oh god, that'd be so cool.
Wow, if only Valda's races weren't banned.
Ah, dang.
But he could be a plant cowboy and have no idea what the fuck a cowboy is and just be terrible at it.
Exactly. No, I could be
Now-
that cactus thing from Plants vs Zombies. Yeah, I could be like that guy.
Well, we're gonna take a 10-minute. So
Yeah.
you now have a twig blight, and I need another stealth roll to not get noticed on your way home.
Hmm.
Because this took the greater part of an afternoon there and back. Okay, an 18, a 13,
Phenomena.
15.
Phenomena.
And Scrap, or are you just gonna start walking and whistling?
Phenomena.
12. Okay. You collectively passed enough to where you just made it out, but there was an arrow shot behind you as you got out of the tree line.
Did we notice?
You knew you saw the arrow, but you didn't know where it came from.
Just keep walking, just keep walking.
It went right above Scrub's head because they thought he was taller.
Yep. Do you take the arrow?
Sure, why not?
Scratch it now.
Spite.
Yeah. Someone shot an arrow at him. My arrow now, bitches.
I don't even have a bow. As you make your way, so do you have the corpse of the Shadow Blight, or do you just have the jar?
I think we just have the
I think we
jar.
took the jar. Yeah. It seemed kind of
could.
overkill to bring back the entire corpse.
I mean, could the corpse have been used for anything?
Oh, sure, pull something out my butt.
I don't know, we left it there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
God
too,
knows.
Too late now.
Yep. You just left it there and didn't even burn it.
Ah, that could have been a
To
thing
be
do.
fair, it was already pretty smoldering.
I was contemplating burning
Okay,
down that whole
okay.
section of forest.
Vernon, it was splinters after you extracted the jar.
Either way.
Look, with my knowledge of this, because of my role, I had knowledge. Would I have known that we had to burn it?
I mean,
Anything like that?
with your roll, you wouldn't have gotten it. You wouldn't have known.
Really? Okay.
Yep, and no retroactives.
Okay.
I was contemplating just burning down the whole section of the forest, but we never got the chance to ask Endon about it.
Yeah, that's not our issue.
Yeah, that's someone else's problem.
And hey, who knows? Maybe they'll pay us to take care of the issue.
Maybe
We get
we'll
double
be
paid for doing the
problem
same
and
job,
it's the
basically.
solution
Exactly.
For the problem, right?
Hey, Yoji, we're the society that makes the problems so we can fix them.
We're the
Yeah!
society. No.
Look at that, Yoji. You've become the one thing you swore to destroy.
The society.
Malik was right.
You've become a kraken. So as you make your way back to the shifting petals, Salim just says, "How can I help? You're alive."
And you seem
Are we not supposed
shocked.
to be?
Is that really a surprise?
He
You
believed
even know
that
who
there's
we
a
are?
Giant frostbitten necro wound on your chest. Yes.
Oh, that. No, don't worry. That'll go away.
I did not mean you as a collective. I meant that. I meant him specifically. I was not sure how that was alive.
Honestly, out of all of us, he was the most likely one to survive getting hit by it.
Mhm.
That was a really good thing that I charged in there ahead of everyone else.
He just looks at Daya. I don't know. This one seems stubborn enough that she won't let anyone kill her.
Yeah, that's about right.
Merchant spirit in your eye. Anyway, he gives you a syringe with this really sticky, thick yellow goo in it.
Now, the real question, in what way are we supposed to inject this? Does it just, like, go into a vein, or is this, like, an adrenaline shot?
Oh, no, it's a Dylan shot straight into the heart.
Oh boy.
Right through the chest plate. Clear! You got a Narcan him.
Dolly's happy
No,
she's just not proficient in doctor.
Now, after this, if you don't miss, he'll be out for a day. This
If is
tends to
good.
just flush a lot of things out of the body, including any energy to move. Hope that's not a problem.
Not for us. It's true.
You know what we call that in the business? Someone else's problem.
I call it Malik's
A
problem.
lot of that today.
Now, do tell, as I don't have a lot of notes on Shadow Blights.
Mm-hmm.
Were there vampires?
So there was like 7 vampires. They were actually pretty pretty
Deception.
reasonable. She's trying to bullshit the story, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Deception.
16. Give me that insight.
Where is my D20?
Bit 20!
Just roll it publicly. This isn't for anything.
Okay, because I don't have a sheet on like this. I need you to add 3, okay?
Alright.
Hey.
Well,
Yeah, so they're pretty reasonable. Granted, they did give us a hard time, which means, though, I am going to have to put up a bit of a liability cause. She does take a little bit of the stuff.
it's not part of our original agreement, nor do I agree to this now.
Well, that's too bad.
So your friend dies, he takes the medicine back.
Who has the medicine? I'd like to
He
see
did.
him
He
try
put it on
that.
the counter.
Oh,
didn't
come
hand it to anyone.
on.
No one said they took it. He just said he put it on the counter.
I'll attempt to take it before he takes it back.
Too late. It's in his hand.
You want to wrestle the man with the glass syringe filled with the only cure for our friend's disease?
Oh, I'll drop. He just
If
sees
you
you
want
moving
me to.
He sees you moving aggressively. I'll drop it.
Look, I may be 2 steps away from death, but even I can see this is completely unreasonable. Can we just get the medicine and save our friend's life?
Scrap
mean,
only had
it-
popcorn.
What?
He'd just be eating it in the corner watching this happen.
Crap, I'll send you stuff through the screen into the game.
I heard Scraps only had popcorn. I was like, when did he get any?
No, if only he had popcorn.
he just says, full jar on the counter, and this is yours.
Hey, just give the man the jar.
Gives him the jar. She is immediately gonna go to certain bars and just start bad mouthing this guy's business. She is going to
Fair
try
enough,
to
that is-
ruin this fucker.
That is a background feature.
It is.
I mean,
She can
Scrap
absolutely go
is
to
just-
taverns and just badmouth people, and they will listen.
Meanwhile, Scrap's doing the I appreciate the hustle, but instead it's the I appreciate the spite.
Ooh, short one. Come here.
Which one?
The
Scrap.
shortest one. He's mid-height, so he points to the shortest one.
I think you're
Scrap,
talking about me.
Scrap
Your height
walks
is
over.
idiot.
You seem reasonable. He pulls out a test tube. Inhale it.
The fuck?
What?
Inhale
What is it?
You seem tired and uncomfortable. This will fix that.
Does anyone else notice that a lot of people want Scrap to either touch or sniff stuff?
It's
So-
this new trend we found on TikTok.
Scrap grabs it and does so because fuck it. Why not? If it is drugs, Sentry will be pissed and it'll be funny.
Okay, so yeah, your exhaustion is gone.
Could you imagine he's part of the cult and they just realize how to make the orbs into like a powder form?
Hey, would you mind holding this very large glowing seed?
We just give fucking Scrap a fucking huff of Adderall or something.
Yeah, you kind of
I
did.
don't want this kobold on anything.
Just
By the way, essentially what was in the vial was cocaine.
Yeah.
he inhales, holds it for a second, gives him the vial back, exhales for a second. Wow.
Is there a scrap-shaped dust cloud?
No, but he's very eager to get back home to get some work done.
Now, he may be having a very productive day. As he just takes like what is essentially a cocoa leaf and starts chewing it.
or since it's Scrap, it might be the next 3 days.
Yeah, you got that little cobalt liver.
Have to make sure I feed him.
Oh, he's going to be very thirsty. Mhm.
Make sure to water him.
Well, he looked like he was going to keel over at any minute, so I figured, I don't know, fix it fast. I have no idea what this powder would do, so.
He just used Scrap as an experiment.
Yeah.
It's weird being the one who experimented on it, Scrap.
This is how karma works.
No, this time he appreciates the hustle.
Respect
Also,
them.
what do you mean karma? Scrap never tried to fuck this guy over.
No, but you've experimented with your bombs on people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is what the frag bomb does. Sorry, Gandon. Sorry, Gandon, and me.
I'm not so sure if that was testing the bomb or testing Gendon's reflexes.
Yeah, it's testing. No, it's just testing Gendon.
Definitely testing his patience.
Well,
Testing his tensile strength, his durability.
And for the durability.
I forgive you.
He's pats Gendon's head. He's so fuel efficient.
Meanwhile, Scrap is just like doing the little like bouncing from one one foot to the other. Can we go? Can we go? I need to go home.
Can you?
I think we're good. We're concluded here. Also,
Oh,
Malik is still sick, so maybe we should. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna hear it. Dahlia, medicine.
Fine, whatever.
Oh, I didn't know if Scrap wanted to do it. Now he's all coked out.
I don't know if I would trust Scrap to do it when he's all coked out. He's either gonna do a really good job of it, or he's gonna do a very, very bad job of it.
Scrap just continues to do the like bouncing from one foot to the other thing. He's just like glancing between you guys and the door.
Kobold that blows things up. I just moved into this neighborhood not a month ago. Is that the kobold I heard that blows things up?
A lot, yes.
Oh, this is going to be a fun day for you. As he just goes back to reading his plant book, writing down, holy shit, lots of vampires. Look at you, Broden. You started a myth.
Good.
By
A
the
myth.
way,
Why are you trying to start a myth?
By the
Growth
way,
deception.
Yeah.
as soon as we're a couple blocks down the road, she's gonna cast Unseen Servant and give it the command to just go into the store and knock everything over.
That might be vandalism.
Man, that's
Grab
a
my
crap.
help.
How could you fucking prove it? It's invisible, incorporeal, shapeless form. You have
Tech
no
magic.
idea.
Detect magic
You
when shit
still
starts.
couldn't
flying.
tell it. You still couldn't be able to find out that it was me.
If it was detect magic, all it would say is there was magic here.
Exactly.
I would say the school, and they'd be
It
like,
would
ah,
do
shit.
nothing.
By the way, as soon as someone opens the door, Scrap just like scurries out
Yeah, no,
around
yeah,
their
no.
legs.
I was gonna say, yeah. Oh, Yoji opens the door to like go and. Oh.
Like you do that thing where like you go to take a step and your dog runs under your foot and you have to stop.
Wait.
What?
Wait. I take
Okay,
that
sorry,
back.
just come in.
Is there? Does that guy have a mailbox for the store?
Oh, he goes. Oh, yeah. No, he would go to the post office.
Do not get the postal division on you.
It's not
Yeah.
that. She's gonna write him letters that pretty much are just pretending to be vampires, saying how dare you take our shit.
That is so much better than just the knocking shit down, because he can pick that up. He can't pick up his psyche.
Exactly. So I'm gonna just it's just her putting like shit to scare the fuck out of him that vampires are now wanting his ass for
Intimidation.
advantage because he believed the story.
Believe the story, but he is still rolling inside against you.
Ugh. No fun.
You get to.
No fun.
The fact that he's letting you
Damn
do
it!
this at
Oh,
all.
I
is
wanted.
fucking-
I so wanted the nat one here.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Dude, funny.
No, come on, you have to. That'd be the perfect time for me to nat one.
DM, can I use my inspiration to give you the inverse of inspiration on the roll?
No.
Get to that one.
No.
Dang it.
But I will say, no, he would roll with advantage because he doesn't believe you. Disadvantage, sorry.
Yes.
That's a tie.
No.
Tie goes to the defender.
Yep.
That's fine. She's still gonna go spread rumors about the man.
So I was gonna say, so we fought 1,000,000 vampires.
Oh, not about the vampires. Just that this guy is just the fucking worst. Do not shop there.
There's all these vampires, but there's no way they'd be.
She is now making this a
Giving me
personal
threat.
vendetta to ruin this man.
I don't even think
What-
what he did was really wrong. He's just, protecting his business.
It really
Yeah,
wasn't.
but
He just asked us to do a
also-
job.
Yeah,
Yeah, but he also
to-
tried to cheat us out of a fuck ton of money, and he did that with everything he has done. He still did, knowing that our friend's life was in danger.
I mean,
I
yeah, he's
mean-
kind of a dick, but like he's not.
He didn't do anything
deserve-
expressly wrong. You're a business owner. You can charge whatever you want.
She'll still
That's
do
why
it.
that's why gas prices are what they are, because oil companies can charge whatever they want.
Man, I should.
You
but
can't
not
talk me
anyway.
out of this. This is what's
Oh,
happening.
I'm not talking about it. I'm just saying, like, he didn't really do much. He's just a businessman.
I've been spited by people for less.
Yoji's gonna head back and make sure Malik survives, or at the very least,
Okay,
isn't paralyzed
someone
anymore.
has to deliver a medicine check to Narcan this boy.
Oh boy.
Would you
Well,
like
first
for
up,
me?
Coming with me.
Would you like for me to do it?
I can give it a shot. I mean, I had the medicine. Do you want to give me a help action at least?
Perhaps not rolling poorly anymore.
I can give you the help action if you want.
Oh,
Alright.
I'll use my last bardic inspiration or whatever this is.
As a barbarian, your wisdom's probably higher than mine anyway.
I only have a +2 to medicine. It's not crazy.
It's the same roll, so it doesn't matter.
I have +5. Why don't I do it?
Yeah, hold up.
No.
Let's let the wisdom caster do this. Thank you, Kendon.
I don't know the way you were rubbing Malik's shoulders the last time. I don't
Yeah.
Never happened.
know.
Yeah.
Quackers. Wah.
Yeah. You see, even the duck.
Get out of here,
did it.
duck.
Dolly picks up the duck. We're gonna destroy a person.
Oh no, he's. Are you trying to shoo away the duck, Kendon?
If
think
you want me to.
You did. Who said get out of here, duck?
So I think he's gonna use his natural defense mechanism.
Oh
Do
no.
it. Kill me.
No.
It can't kill you.
It's just gonna use the wisdom save.
It's gonna use the fear pulse.
Oh boy.
Everybody,
Except Dahlia, I'm guessing.
except Dolly and Malik.
That's a 14.
You're fine.
Hey, you're not
Okay.
scared.
Okay. For Malik.
Oh.
Be gone, bitches. Toma, in a coked out frenzy, you run to the basement.
I
You
hate that
forget-
fucking duck.
You forget why you were scared, but you just know you don't need to be up there right now. Oh wait, it was DC 8. Tell me you're fine.
Cool.
Good, because I still need that help action.
So literally what happens is it tries to fear pulse him. He just picks up the duck and just
Kiss the duck?
Well,
no,
I guess
no, yeah, he throws it.
Oh, I heard like mwah,
Dolly.
kiss the duck.
Yeah,
Dolly catches it, just like, we're gonna go destroy.
Yeah, Dolly.
well, I
catches
guess
it,
I'm
goes,
no
"Oh."
longer healing Malik, so good luck, guys.
Dolly just goes, "You guys got this," giving you the last bardic inspiration, and she just mutters out of the room with Quackers, "We're gonna go destroy a person."
Dolly's just a teenager. This is great.
She's fairly
All
young,
right.
honestly.
Thank
13
you for the
plus a
bardic.
D6.
That's a 14 in total. Okay.
Gendon, did you guidance Yoji?
I
Sure
think he
didn't.
did. Oh, okay, never mind.
So is that a yes guidance or no guidance?
No guidance. I'm scared out of my wits. I'm not even in the room anymore.
It would
You're
have
in
been.
the
Yeah,
back.
that's true. They get
Yeah, you're in
scared.
the backyard with with the graves.
Yep.
Yep.
And guidance is touch, so yep.
Okay, Yoji, your close buddy Malik, you rip his shirt open,
To reveal his abs.
and you take the big long needle and plunge it deep into him.
Just like the medicine man said we should.
Pressing
Meanwhile-
down on the plunger, he gets up, gasps, and screams that there's a needle in his chest, and then falls limp on the bed, alive and cured.
I just imagine like as you're getting ready to stab and the needle into their chest, Scraps just like in his weird drugged up state is just like right way too close to their chest, staring at the spot where you're about to plunge it.
There!
It's like right in. Yeah, you're like pointing to it. I almost stab your finger.
Yeah.
And then Malik like shoots up and like throws you across the room.
Crap, you hit the wall, but you are too out of here to be phased.
And then you just immediately forget about Malik and head downstairs.
Yep. Yep. As soon as the problem's solved, he's just gone.
Malik is just passed out. Okay.
Dahlia, you watched all of this nonsense.
No, she left with Quackers.
Oh, I
You hear an audible. You hear an audible thud like a second later as you're about to head down the stairs. As you
Just really enjoy the image of you getting ready to plunge the needle in, and then right as you're about to go do it, he just suddenly moves his hand in the way, and you just there, and you have to stop yourself mid swing.
your help action,
What?
you actually like push it over to the side just as I'm about to plunge it in. It goes into the right spot.
Crap, you're so thirsty right now.
I would say Dolly
Sorry.
comes back in with a glass of water for him.
Starting to get that cotton.
Yeah, you got the cotton mouth somehow from Coke. You got
Takes-
Not the worst side effect, actually.
you got the cotton nostrils.
No, it could be a lot worse for him.
Especially
Takes-
someone that tiny.
Takes the water and just starts drinking it as he heads downstairs.
You
And
wanna
then
set
maybe about half an hour later, you guys just hear an explosion.
Dolly doesn't even get up. She just continues reading the book she has.
the book titled "So This Is My Life." I lived in a quiet village with my parents, and now I live in this.
No, the book's titled "Drug Laws in in Lyria."
They're all blank. It just says guess.
Boo.
Could be worse. It could just be more. We're gonna move you guys back home rather than just in the spooky forest.
Dolly is
But
quickly
congratulations!
discovering this is a lawless land.
This is a godless place.
Anarchy.
You have saved your rogue, and if you'd like, you can do that warehouse thing, or we can call it here.
Warehouse thing? What warehouse thing?
People
the
are
animals.
break-ins going on.
Oh, I feel like that's a next session. thing.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
it is only 10:12.
Yeah, we have time.
I don't know. I feel like that's a good spot. I mean, Malik would probably want to be there. They'd probably be useful too, especially if we want to like sneak up on whoever's.
Cool,
doing
I can
it.
add more shit.
Well, then I have
Yeah.
I have some questions then for the people here. Obviously, next Saturday is Christmas Eve, so we won't be able to play.
I
But
do
it's
plan
my
to run a-
birthday the next day.
It's what?
But it's my birthday the next day. We
Are
want
we
to play on
playing
my
with
birthday.
Jesus?
Oh my God, it's the second coming.
Is your birthday actually on Christmas?
Yeah.
Oh, you
Okay.
probably-
Happy, guys. That means we can say happy birthday.
Yeah, oh my god, you literally are happy birthdays.
Well, I was gonna say, if we didn't want to do that, AJ doesn't like running Christmas specials, but I'd be willing to cook something up real quick.
He wants to run a Christmas special, and I'm available. I'll play in a Christmas special. Do not get me wrong. But I
You just don't want to DM it.
Yeah, I just will not put my name on it. I would like to play a grumpy elf. And I'm a right grumpy old elf.
I'm fine with doing this, but I need people. I was wondering if you guys want to say yes to it, or if you have plans and would rather not.
For
I-
Christmas
no, I'm-
Eve,
I'm
maybe
gonna
not.
have
Maybe not Christmas Eve.
Okay. Yeah, I think Christmas is Sunday. Yeah. I think I do have plans both days. I think I've got my grandparents coming over on Saturday, so I don't know if I'll be able
Oh,
to.
bro. We
Man,
can
how
discuss
crazy is it that the year's almost over already?
it. Not
Stop,
that very.
please.
Bro, we can discuss this off camera. We can maybe talk to Micah and such.
That's true.
But
We're
for
still
those who tuned in,
Oh yeah.
thank you for joining us. If these guys will let me, I will run a game New Year's Eve because it means nothing to me.
I cannot. I'm so sorry.
Shit.
I'll be there.
So we're gonna have a 2-week break, I guess.
I'm sorry. It is the holiday season, so we're all kind of booked.
Yep.
What do you mean all?
Yeah.
Most.
It's just you.
Tell me
Me.
one.
I'm booked.
I'm part of that
Uh,
book list.
I was gonna say him and Cam.
Yeah. We'll figure something out. Yeah, we can figure something out. But thank you for tuning in. Please follow us if you haven't already. We're so close to affiliate, and if we can get there, awesome. Check us out on Instagram to see live updates of all of Broden's artwork.
I almost have the artwork for not Gendon, sorry. Yoji's character
next to each other,
complete. So that one will be up in full color. It's just a portrait shot, but yeah.
You guys need to
And-
put. Wait, no, the Instagram is on there. Never mind. Yeah, the Instagram link's in the description. Go
Yep.
click it, guys.
Subscribe to us on YouTube if you only caught part of this. It'll be on YouTube when Broden gets to it.
I'm a
Remember,
busy man.
take care. Make sure your friends eat. Don't touch suspicious plants. And remember, choose your role carefully.
Live through spite.
Don't do drugs.
Always do drugs.